Billings, what up? Thanks for the heart, mate. We're back with more Ecco the Dolphin. I had planned to beat this game last night, and I streamed for quite a while. I got pretty hard stuck on a few of the stages, and especially the last stage.
Wait, I fell asleep last night.
I didn't beat it, Amber. So I didn't beat it.
Can't wait.
Thanks for the repost. So what I'm gonna do? Nah, yeah, I didn't beat it. I got to the final boss once. The final boss is actually pretty tough. So what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna run. Hey Sash, what's up? Did I save it or leave it on? It's a password system. So what I'm gonna do actually is I'm gonna use the code to get to the final boss just to practice against him. Because I found that he was actually pretty tough. So and then once I actually know what I'm doing against him, I'll try again to beat it. So I tried a few times before the stream started. He is rough. Erebus, what's up, dude? How you doing? Good afternoon. Yeah, this boss has, like, basically two phases. The first phase, you have to destroy his eyes.
Congratulations.
And the second phase, you have to destroy his jaw. And I don't know what happens after that, because I haven't been able to get past that. But I did learn you can kind of do a lot of damage to him. Oh, crap. Well, that was bad. You can kind of do a lot of damage to him all in one shot, each eye. Also, he moves, which is something I didn't realize when I first was fighting him. He actually moves. Erebus, thanks for the heart me. Amber, thanks for the popular votes. Erebus, thanks for the popular votes. Amber, thanks for the heart me. Thank you guys. You guys just want to hear that beautiful dolphin sound. Erebus, thanks for the repost, bro. Yeah, it looks like I'm not gonna win this one. I'm already almost dead. Tao, thanks for the follow. Amber, thanks for the repost.
Heller irreplaceable.
Ah! Yeah, I have one health left. Might destroy one eye, but yeah, I destroyed one eye. You gotta destroy both eyes and then his jaw. And that part's pretty tough because he can insta kill you even if you're full health. Crap. Ugh! That didn't kill me. Alright, so now he's moving all the way to the right, so I actually have to wait.
Hey, I am happy about it. BC, I fell asleep
DYC, you're back!
I
Already past the machine. No, I used the code. I used the code to get to the final boss. He just instant killed me. I just want to practice him before I really try to beat it. Amber says, "Oh wait, we're at the boss." Yeah, nah, I'm not. Hey, Sky Operator, I'm not actually at the boss. Feel like I remember the map? No, not the beginning parts. No, I'm not using save states. I'm playing with the Sega Genesis. Yeah, no save states. I can't do save states. I'm using a password to practice him. He's pretty tough. Initially I thought he wasn't gonna be that bad, but I didn't realize how much damage he takes and how like he has different phases and stuff. No, I'm not gonna skip the stage. I'm not gonna once I'm able to beat him, I'm gonna go back and actually beat the whole thing. But I need to practice him. He's too hard. I think it's like 8 hits or something per eye, which is crazy. Yeah, see, he moved too far to the right there. Ugh. Ow. Man, actually didn't take that much damage getting hit by those. It seems like it's like an inconsistent amount of damage. Sometimes it does a lot of damage to you and sometimes it doesn't.
Echo
the
2
alien
next
go that was
on
chasing
hold.
me. There he is. Oh, I can just go on, never mind. Ah! I'm dead. I'm toast here. Toast. Yep, dead. Man. Got Tao, yeah, Dolphin brutality. Really hard. Echo 2 in the next poll? No. Skyper said I left for a few minutes last night and then you weren't on. No, I didn't win.
At Erebus, yes.
I was getting so tired that I had to just take a break. I wasn't like I got to a point where I wasn't improving anymore, you know? I just kept doing like worse and worse and worse. Cheddar Cheese, what's up? Have you ever beaten this game? It's one of your top games. Okay. I made it all the way to the final boss. It got rocked. And now I'm trying to just practice him with the code and then I'm gonna try to go back and beat him. Ah! for the eye. Here we go. It's a good spot. I got hit there. Eye's not dead. Got it. Alright, so I took a bunch of damage, but that eye's dead. So, one eye down. Like, position yourself well. No. Yeah, it did a lot of damage to me, too. Very hard, man. Very hard. I gotta wait for him to come back over. There he comes. There we go. Alright. Both eyes are gone. Now I gotta do his jaw. So you gotta be careful because he could suck you in his mouth, and that's no, and that's instant death. You instantly die if he does that. It's a pretty powerful pull that he has. Missed. Am I at the end? Yeah, Lewis, I am at the end, but I gotta, this doesn't really count. Yeah, Epion doesn't like that I'm practicing, but it's tough cookies, buddy. Tough cookies. Ooh, oh, that was close. I almost just got killed there. Oh, man. No! Yep, got instant killed me.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of
violence.
violence.
Yeah, Happy Mask, he eats you and you instantly die. And the thing is, what sucks though is, like, so what I'm trying to do in the timing to hit him is I'm trying to wait for him to suck in and then attack when he's done. But the problem is, it doesn't proc unless I'm really close. And when I'm really close, it's very subtle. I could be too close where he'll suck me in and I'll die. Nom nom nom, yeah. Very frustrating. Very, very frustrating. Dude, I've never made it past the first stage. I know, that's what everybody says, right? I feel like I've heard that comment like 40 times. When I was a little kid, I never got past the first stage either. Oh, jeez. Oh, that's not fair. That was all my health. I'm just gonna reset. Did I beat the DNA thing? Yeah, I did. I did figure that out. That took a bunch of tries too. Is there a pattern or a prompt to show he's about to eat? So as far as I know, Happy, I mean, I could be wrong. As far as I know, it just doesn't happen unless you get close enough. As far as I could tell. Tommy says, like, I would sit for hours trying to play this game and it would drive me crazy. Yeah, so like the beginning of the game, you have to just jump really high in the air, and then your family gets abducted by aliens. Cursed Toad, thanks for the follow. And it's very, like, I feel like it's cryptic. I mean, I guess there's an NPC dolphin that will tell you that, but when I was a kid, I didn't know you could talk to the NPCs. I didn't know that the dolphins spoke to you. Thanks for the game controllers, Barrett Smith. Oh, the 3 game controllers, thank you. You could do a walkthrough. I would go and watch it and beat the game along with you. Do a walkthrough. I've been playing this game for like 20 hours. This has been brutal, Tommy. Terrificus, what's up? This has been brutal. Oh man, I think I'm toast on this run. There's no way for me to even get away from that stuff. Down to 1 health. Oh, good. And the aliens keep spawning like crazy. Nah, I couldn't even get the angle on that. Dead. Yeah, man. Billings, thanks for the Dolphin Symphony. I know, man, but I can get past the first stage for the first time. Literally, all you do is you just jump high in the air. That's all you have to do.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
20 hours, probably, yeah. You rewatch my VODs? Yeah, literally the first stage, you just jump high. That's all you have to do. You have to jump high out of the water, and then your family gets abducted. That's literally it. But it's hard to figure that it's hard to figure out that's what you need to do. What is the purple app? You're not allowed to say it on TikTok. TikTok does not like the words. They have a strict policy against saying certain things. And they do punish you. I've been punished. Final level, yeah, Lobo. There you go, Amber. I gotta stop going left at the beginning, by the way. He's always far. That's always the wrong way to go, and I keep doing it. Here we go. I mean, I'm really low in health though. Yeah, I'm down to 1 hit. And the eye didn't even get destroyed. Yeah, I'm dead. Man. Well, Epion, it's not a matter of them not being bothered to read. When I was a kid, I didn't know you could talk to the other dolphins. I didn't know that was that if you echolocate to them, it talks to them. I didn't have an instruction manual. I didn't have like the case or anything. I just said most people don't have boxes and manuals sitting around. When I was a kid, I only had a few Genesis boxes. I had like those crappy cardboard. You guys remember those Sega Genesis cartridges? Those crappy cardboard ones that came with like X-Men 2 and like I had like an MLB game that had it. Tommy, thanks for the follow, man. They like fall apart. Do I remember Nintendo Power line? Like the phone number? No. I had a neighbor that used to give me an older neighbor who used to give me his Nintendo Powers when he was done with them. It was awesome when I was really little. It's hard to get that angle too. There we go.
We're police officers.
Oof,
We didn't train to
that's a
handle
lot
this
of
kind of
damage.
violence.
Oof. Actually, I didn't lose that much health. I also did not destroy the eye there. Thing is, too, at this spot, it seems like if you get the right angle, you can really punish him, like, safely, but it's really hard to swim to that exact right angle that you want to be at. That actually looks pretty good.
At Torificus, yeah, I was just explaining why a lot of PPL can't get far, especially as kids.
Alright, that eye's dead. That eye's dead. Hot Dog asked, am I scared? Yes. DeMarcus says combos or codes to do cool things on Echo and like Nintendo Power. I used to go to this bookstore near me and I used to write down codes from a book called Tips and Tricks. I remember doing that, and it had like a lot of codes for like the Sega Saturn. I'm dead. Dude, this is hard. Dead. Wow. Lewis said never seen the last boss. Lie, what's up, man? I'm playing Ecco the Dolphin. You never figured this game out, but I've always been obsessed
Neighbor
with
giving
it.
you games
Dude, the last couple
instead of
levels
candy
are
makes
crazy
so much
hard.
sense with your personality.
Get neighbor giving you games instead of candy makes so much sense. He was older too. He's probably like in high school. I was probably like 5. I did the same at the book fairs. Wrote the codes down and got kicked out once.
At Erebus.
Yeah. I used to just go right. I think it might have been a Barnes and Noble. I think that was around back then. And I would just go right to the tips and tricks whenever there was a new one. Write down all the codes, and then like I used to have like Command and Conquer on console. Warcraft 2 on console, which I actually just streamed. Games like Fighters Megamix and like Shine the Holy Archive Codes. I think it did. Games like that. And I write down the codes, and then I'd freaking go back and I'd use them. I didn't have the internet. What's up, Christian? What's up, Vid Freak? This game is brutal, yeah. Spaceboy says, I love Spencer Nilsson's soundtrack. Yeah, I heard the Sega CD version's arguably better, I heard. But unfortunately, this is the version I've got. This is what I'm rocking with. Here we go. Oh, that alien messed me up. I was in a good spot. No, I was in a great spot. I broke the eye. Eye's done. David, thanks to follow. That eye's gone. Yeah, but now I'm like really low health. Alright, both eyes are gone. I have no health. Now I gotta break the jaw. This is very difficult. Oh, dead.
Join Discord to make him
Dead.
play Echo 2.
John says, I played a little bit of this game. How far did you get? Yeah, it's Echo. Lewis says, anyone remember Echo for the Dreamcast? They talked about it last night. I never knew about it until I started playing this game and people talked about it. Did it eat me? It did. It did eat me. Did you hear there's going to be Ecco Revival? I did hear that. Easy. This is on a Sega Genesis. It's a Sega Genesis. I'm not emulating it. I'm playing it on real hardware, and I have it connected to an upscaler. That's how I'm playing it. All right, AJ PPO Wax. Kind of easy to remember. AJ PPO Wax. Let's freaking go, baby. I played Ecco on the Dreamcast, I believe. It was my cousin's console. I heard that version is pretty bad. Amber, thanks for the likes. I never got past the second level. Ooh. I always go to the left there. I gotta stop doing that. It's like a reflex. Oh. Now he's too far over. Ooh, ow. Try to get like that. There we go. Alright, that eye's dead, but I'm also almost dead.
We're police officers.
That's pretty good.
We didn't
Pretty
train
good
to handle
angle.
this kind of violence.
Alright, I think both eyes are gone. Oh, now they are. Both eyes are gone. B Tower's back. What's up? Happy Mask says the control's awful. It's not that great in this game. Hey, Enema, am I bald? Koilal, what's up, man? This game is very weird. JD says, what CRT shader am I using? Let me see. I'll tell you. I'm using a RetroTink. I'm using inputs composite SDTV SDP60. Output 720. I don't think there's really anything else. Any other interesting RGB limited for color space. That's it. That's RetroTink settings. Do I know any upscalers for the Wii? I use this upscaler when I play Wii. Well, when I used to play Wii, and now I use a Wii U now. It has HDMI on its own. Catch Me If I Can says, why is a dolphin looking at a castle burger patties? It's actually a dolphin in outer space fighting aliens. Jose, I am playing Ecco. Mig Shizzle says, is that dolphin training program the CIA used to train our military dolphin program in the 60s? It is. Haji says, finish the damn game. I want to. So if I win right here, Jose, thanks for the follow. If I win right here, this actually doesn't count. Because I'm using a code to get right to the boss, because I couldn't beat him. So once I figure out this boss, I actually have to redo the final level. So, thank you for the love you so much in the heart me, Jose.
Shizzle, only if you mean Enema being a dolphin. He has
ready?
the hairline for it.
I'm trying to get him to.
You
I'm
want
trying
a
to
tip
proc
lol.
him doing that. I'm waiting for the him to suck up air. Here we go. Oh, I missed. What? How'd that not hit him? I'm dead. I'm so dead. Dude, this is so hard. So what I'm trying to do is I have to knock off his jaw like 3 times. And then after that, I've never gotten past that. I don't understand why that's not hitting. Dead. Man, bro. Do I want a tip? I do. Jose says Ecco is no joke. It's very hard. Spaceboy says go from below. I thought when you go from below, that you get hit by the squids, I thought. I could try it. Unbothered Brothers says, is this the level before this is really tough? Yeah, I only beat that level once. That's why I'm right now I'm just using passwords to get right to the boss. And once I figure him out, I'm gonna go back and actually beat the final level. And beat the boss in one go. It's gonna be really, really rough. There's a simple solution to this fight, but no one could do it. What's the solution, Brew 2? Mega Drive games have an Unreal level difficulty. Some of them. I mean, Comic Zone's supposed to be really hard, but I love that game. Zach says you have to use the ball to hit him? What ball? Billings, you told more Ecco? Wait, what happened? Wait, I missed it. We were 10 when it came out. How did we solve it back then? I never beat the first level as a kid, so I'm not the one that asked.
Police officers. We didn't
Never
train
beat
to
the
handle
first
this kind of
level.
violence.
At Billings 12 Gaming, you ran into that
Damn, I
screaming.
thought I had the angle. Nope. I gotta go back around.
At Erebus.
All right, that eye, I took a lot of damage, but that eye is dead. I'm almost dead. Retries, I never had this game. I rented it from Blockbuster and never finished it. How far did you get? Jose says that's how the end of the game works. You got to go it all in one rush. Yep. Oh. All right. Eyes are both dead. Now I got to do the draw part, which is... I'll try going from below, like what was suggested. Wrong button. Waiting for him to suck. Oh! Missed. I'm down to no health. Dead. Man, this is so hard. Eddie says I had a bugged copy. He just sat and spun at the beginning of the game. That's not good. Ken says the stuff of nightmares when I was a kid. It's pretty creepy. Yeah, going from the bottom might be the ticket. I don't know. It might. I hit him like once. So hard. I can't picture little kids beating this. I know Epion and Nikki G both said they beat it as kids, but I can't. I just can't picture it. I've given him the tip twice and he didn't read it. I didn't see it. Billings. I still don't get the ending to Tides of Time. I've never played that one. I might play that this year though. All the games I play are based off of Discord polls. And I always follow, like, I didn't really want to play this game, but I always follow it. So if it goes up in a poll and it wins, this year I would definitely play the sequel. This game tied actually Kirby and the Crystal Shards, so I have to play that game next. I couldn't beat it until I was like 12 or 14. His logic says calling the bluff. Epion says I'm doing it wrong. That makes sense. Mike says no kid beat this. Epion and Nikki both claim that they beat it. Javi says I never passed Welcome to the Machine. I beat that part once. Space Boy said I never made it past the caverns. The caverns is level 2.
At Billings 12 Gaming, I don't see the tip. Might have been filtered.
Dialing back the difficulty would have been a better option, probably. Jose says Crystal Shards is crazy. I thought, is it hard?
Says you do everything wrong, though.
Amber says she doesn't see the tip. TSL says I played this so often as a 10, 11-year-old that can never get past, like, level 11 or so. So I'm at level, like, 27, I think. Those last few... Yeah, the last few levels are really hard, DYC. Hiccup
at Amber
says you do everything wrong. That's true. Ken says, oh, it's great, but even the epilogue is a level you have to get through. Really? I heard Tides of Time is a little bit easier and a little bit better. So I'd be more interested in playing that. This game I remember as a kid being really frustrating, and it has been. Some of these levels have just been brutal. Dan, thank you for the follow, man. Some have been brutal. Big Ben, thanks for the repost. What's up, Big Ben? I get filtered by TikTok. Oh, crap. I wasn't paying attention. Well, I'm dead.
We're police officers. We didn't train to handle this kind of violence.
Billing says check your Discord. What did Billing send me? TSL says, I remember being introduced to this game because of the Sega channel. I had a neighbor that had it. Let's see what Billing sent me. Billing said, stay right next to the eye you're shooting. Really? All right. What about the draw part? By the way, if you join Discord, you have to call Epion Hiccup because he voices Hiccup in the movies. That's true. TSL, thanks for the follow, man. Jury says, Jury's back. What do you think the people making this game were on? LSD, I guess. Ketamine? Not much, just hanging around. How's day shift going? It's great. I go back to work tomorrow. I worked my first full set of it, my first full 3 days of it. It was great, fantastic. If every set goes like that, I'm gonna be digging this. Cap and butt cut. That's the follow. Ketamine doesn't do this. Well, it does. Mr. Space Boy says be careful because the head moves and yeah, he does move. You're right. He does move. I'm gonna try what Billing. I'm gonna try what Billing said though. I'm gonna try it. Ow. That I didn't even get to try. Those aliens are ridiculous. They pretty much one-shot you. Like there's no iframes, so if you get hit by something, you can get hit immediately again. And they basically they pretty much two-shot you, but it's really difficult to not get one shot. Big Ben says nice, I'm jealous. Yeah, my previous job that wasn't even possible. There was no steady day shift, that didn't exist. So it's really cool that and I'm on steady day shifts.
We're police officers.
I did take a little bit of a
Handle
pay
this kind
cut
of violence?
initially, but I'm already back to what I was making. Billings, thanks for the likes, man. Right, here we go. Try the eye trick. Ready? I'm getting sucked. I mean, that eye's dead. I lost a lot of health, though. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, Billings. That didn't seem to be that good. How's the baby, Big Ben? Eat it, yeah.
You lost the health
It
from
didn't
other
seem
stuff
that
out.
good. He sucked me. I don't know who I'm gonna watch at work now. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, the night shift is over for me, probably indefinitely. I mean, you never know what could happen, but at least for the time being. I have definitely been enjoying being on days, though, I gotta say. Alright, let's try again. That's working. I got hit a little bit, but barely. Alright, now we're gonna try coming from the bottom, right? I'll wait for him to suck. Here he goes, he's sucking. Dead. Wow. Happy says weak. Booger says pause? What do you mean pause? She's good, but I created a Velcro baby? What does that mean? Orking on reversing that? What's a Velcro baby? Jury says use ETs seem aimless. They need a porpoise. Is my schedule determined by seniority? Yes. Are you playing this game till you beat it, or until you beat it? Until I beat it. Thanks for the heart meat, TSL. The Velcro baby is needing to be held. Oh, I would say both of my children, when they were really little, were not Velcro babies. They're Velcro babies now. Now that they're 10 and 8. Now they're always on top of you. Am I in a union? Yeah. Thanks for the rose, TSL. I could never get past the Medusa level as a kid. The hardest game I've ever played. Medusa level? Medusa level? What's the Medusa level? It's not ringing a bell. In my defense, everyone says it's fine for the first 6 months to a year. In my defense, she was in the end. Yeah, NICU, so you had to hold her a lot. Skyper said he used to be a Teamster. But you're in a union. Aren't you a pilot? Or an air traffic controller or something like that? I remember you said something like that. Such Austin says, I remember just jumping out of the water as a kid in the game because I sucked so bad. That's how you beat the first level. Jose said Medusa's the last boss. I'm on the last boss. This is the last boss right here. I wouldn't call this a Medusa. Oh, what? It was all my health. It's such bull. What sucks though is if I enter the machine and get here, that could happen to me just as easily. Oh, in the Game Boy version? And to think this dolphin invented GPS, the echolocation. Grr, I haven't seen you in forever. What's up, Grr? The next game I'm playing after this is Kirby and the Crystal Shards. This game, I think you voted actually in that poll. This game and that game tied in that last poll. So those, I have to play both of them. Pretty sure you voted in that. Almost positive. Saw your name up on there. Scubber says, I'm a pilot. One airline had Teamsters as representation. Currently, it's Airline Pilots Associated. Okay. Do you feel like the union does a lot to help you? That's what you think. You got two of the best games to play. I mean, Kirby and the Crystal Shards, I think, is a really good game. You're stoked for Kirby. I'm excited for Kirby. I've played some really great Kirby games, and I've played some meh Kirby games. But I think this is going to be one of the great ones. Gur says, I did vote for Kirby. So exciting. Yeah, tied. If it wasn't for your vote, I wouldn't have been playing it at all. It was like 24 to 24, I'm going to say, was the vote.
I am excited for Echo 2.
Aramis. You don't even like this game, Aramis. Oh, nice. That was really good, Billings. Look at that. I crushed that thing. Oh, I'm getting sucked. No. Alright, both eyes are gone, and I actually destroyed one of the jaws by accident. But I think you have to destroy 3 jaws, and then you have to do, like, something else. I'm waiting for him to suck. He's not sucking.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
UC says, no internet guides. How do we work this out to progress? I mean, I didn't. As a kid, I never beat the first level. I hate this part. I don't think I hit him. The gas kept hitting me. Arias, thanks for the follow. The queen's gonna eat me. I don't like 90% of the games that you play. After the draws, the body is easy. Well, I gotta get there. It's very hard. I feel like I need some tips on this the draw part. One time before I started streaming, I got it down to like where the draw was gone, and I hit him and he blinked red, and then I died. Wait until you see what Enter the Machine looks like. It is brutal, guys. It is brutal. It's a cool level, but it's very, very difficult. You need to sweep faster? Okay. Yeah, I practiced him before streaming. For about like 10 minutes. I didn't realize it was going to be as hard as it was. Alright, eyes gone. The little gas balls are annoying too. Alright, both eyes are gone. Now we just got the draw. I'm low health. What do I do? Ah! Nice! Dead. Alright, so when his draw's gone, what am I supposed... So I killed his draw. What am I supposed to do once his draw's gone? You could do it. The boss is terrifying. It's CD, it's pretty creepy looking. Try dashing into the projectiles.
Body.
Body? Like the side of him? Yeah, his draw grows back twice, I think. I saw someone recommend attacking the jaw at a 45-degree angle. Okay. I can try that. What I'm trying isn't working, so I could try that. 45-degree angle? Let's try it. It looks like there's ways where I can hit the jaw more than once in one round. I don't know how to do it, but it looks like you can. Because there was one time I ran into the jaw by accident, and I knocked it off like a one shot. So you could there's probably some way to chain attacks together. But I know when I try to do it on purpose, it doesn't work. I got hit there. Alright, that eye's gone. Almost dead, though. I broke the jaw. 45 degrees sounds painfully specific. That's true. You can hit it as much as you want. The only thing you have to worry about is the sucking. Amber, thanks for the likes. I'm not trying to get sucked right now. Definitely not. That's the last thing on my agenda. That's what she said. Yeah. What a hard boss, man. Is this one of the hardest bosses in a game ever? Probably not, but it's hard. Sounds like you don't know how to use the 3 seashells. Haha, yes. You got it. You got it. That's something to hear when I get back to the live. It's relevant. I'm talking about the game. I don't know what you guys are thinking I'm talking about. Oh, the heads. Those guys are annoying too, because I thought I dealt with them, and I started a turn to try to like position myself, but the heads were still coming at me. Endara and his seashells by the seashore. So here's a question: How do you use the 3 shells? Rob Schneider and Sandra Bullock were laughing about how ridiculous it would be to not know how to use them, but I have no idea.
We're gonna train to handle this kind of violence.
Billings, thanks for the likes, bro. You only get 1 HP. So, no, you have like 5 or 6 health, but the thing is there's no iframes. So when those enemies hit you and they're on top of you, you basically instantly die. Sometimes you can like wiggle away, like right away, and sometimes you can get away from dying, but like there are no iframes. So usually you just die. They never said how to use them. Yeah, we gotta figure this out. Lord Onion says Ecco the Dolphin was an infuriating hard game. Yeah, you're telling me. You're telling me, Lord Onion. It is. That's a good way to describe it. I just watched Angry Video Game Nerd did a video on it, which I just watched, and it was exactly. Basically, he pretty much reviewed stages 2 and 3, and it was exactly my experience of stages 2 and 3. That was pretty good, but I don't think I killed it. Got it. All right. Wow. I almost have full health. And there's an eye that's dead. I can hit the draw now. I gotta wait for it to move back. Why not? Alright, here we go. Ow! Alright, eye's gone. Just the draw. Yeah! Yeah! Everybody ready to kill it? Oh, I thought I won! Oh, I thought I won!
We're police officers.
Been playing this game for a week?
We're trained to handle this kind of
Billy
violence.
says, is this the hardest game? No. Battletoads is way harder. Battletoads took me like 2 weeks, 3 weeks to play. It took me like 40 plus hours to beat it.
Sue Close.
How many times do I have to hit him like that? Yeah, I thought that was it. How many hits is it? Yeah. The Battletoads. So I hit him what? I hit him 3 times or 4 times? How many hits is it? Like 6? 7? Yeah, he had to be almost dead.
I am getting my head pounded in playing Mortal Shell ATM.
Is Mortal Shell harder than Dark Souls? 75 hits. No, user. You're trolling. No way. Although this game has done some crazy things. So it's not impossible. Lauren says just Google when the game came out because I had it at release. It was 92. It's a 34-year-old game. It's still kicking my butt all this time later. It's 6 or 7 hits? Okay. I thought I had the angle. Nope. I'm almost dead.
This is older than Demolition Man, which came out October 8th, 1993.
We're police officers. We're gonna trade
This is
handlers kind of
older.
violence.
This is older than Demolition Man, really. Big Ben, thanks for the likes. I'm almost dead. These puffs of gas are just like so unnecessary. Like, this is already hard. They really have to throw all this stuff at me from outside of the I missed. Come on. What? What happened? I think worse than yesterday, but more coherent.
We're police officers. We're gonna train to handle this
Oh,
kind
what?
of
You're
violence.
feeling worse? I'm sorry, Patel. Laying in bed doesn't do you any favors, but you need your rest. Need your rest. It's a serious procedure. All right, let's go. Come on. Come on, we can do this. Maybe I should give Welcome to the Machine another practice go after this next death. Cause I'm gonna have to get better. I'm gonna have to like beat that level as well. I mean, having to do both these things in one shot is crazy. That's craziness. Ow, I got hit by that? Really? Wow. There we go. Alright, that I took a lot of damage. Oh my god, that was a lot of damage. Almost dead. I destroyed both eyes. Dilly dally shilly shally, right? Sky Operator, thanks for the likes. Okay. AJ. PPO. I got this. I hope so, Juancho. I hope so. Very tough. Thanks, Terrificus. I beat this game once, says Milo, but I'm pretty sure I used save states. Yeah, with save states, it does, at least for me, it doesn't give you the satisfaction of beating the game. I know some people are fine with it, but for me, I don't feel good about it.
Kind of violence.
I like to beat a game and afterwards be like, yeah, I own that game, you know? Amber, thanks for the likes. DYC says, sorry you're feeling worse, but happy you're more with it. Yeah. Alright, that eye's gone.
But using a password to practice a boss is okay.
Well, I mean, everyone has their own, like, what's the word for it? Their own criteria for what they consider beating it. I've used save states before to practice things on games before. And I don't have any issues with that. And this is even a save state, it's just a password. Which in my opinion is not even as bad. And it won't count. Beating it like this won't count. I have to actually beat it. This is just practice time. Dude, these gas things are so annoying. Ugh. There we go. These gas things are killing me, bro. I died. So just when I hit into him, after I hit him, I get hit. I keep getting hit after hitting him. Is there a different is there something else I'm supposed to do? Because every time I'm hitting him, I'm getting hit. Like, I had like 3 health when I started that last phase, but I just kept getting hit by him. Stay above when hitting the eyes, then you lose conserve your health. Missionthrope says, I used to play this as a kid. Did you beat it? Very hard. Dolphin Pop Power. 319 Sports, thank you for the follow. Don't get hit. I'm getting hit automatically. This game gave me nightmares. Damn, I haven't played this game in 20 years. What's up, Fooly? Yeah, there's gotta be a way that I can ram him and not take damage. You never beat this? I could see why. It's very hard.
I think hit it as it's moving away from you. Echo should stop and you'll be able to retreat.
Hit it as it's moving away from me. So you're saying pay attention to which side I'm on and watch to see how he's moving. Okay. Okay. Let's try that. That makes sense. Way too tough. Facts. I don't know, man. It was like 10, so probably not. Yeah. You know what? When I've replayed some of the games that I beat as a kid, I play them as an adult, like on stream, and I realize as I'm playing them, like, wait a minute, I thought I beat this as a kid. No, I must have beat this with a Game Genie or something. There's no way I beat this as a kid.
Doing the machine
who's
and
John
boss
C.
in
Lilly?
one life is miserable.
Prometheus? Doing the machine and boss in one life is miserable, yeah. This might be one of the harder game challenges. Frost Dragon, thanks for the heart me, man. Shoot. I went down to 1 health, dropping down there. Javi says they were easier back then. How do you figure? I had less patience as a kid than I do now. As an adult, I could just keep dying over and over and over again.
We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
This is labeled as one of the most difficult games ever. I can see that. Yeah, I can see that. But I feel like I've never mentioned this before, but I've beaten Battletoads before on stream. So it's something I usually keep to myself. I don't like to like brag about it, but that is something that I did. And I know that's one of the hardest games ever made. You got a contract to use spectrographs to learn how dolphins speak. Oh, okay. Kids should play this. They don't have enough patience these days, probably. Alright, so we want to get up high. Kill the aliens. Oh, there's a lot of aliens. Good. Nice. It's a good angle. I took 1 hit. Not bad. I took 1 hit. Kill the alien head before it gets me. No! What? Man. Man. Another alien head came. Battletoads was beat several times. Nowhere near as difficult. Oh, you think Battletoads is easier than this? I don't really agree. Stage 9 in Battletoads, the Terror Tubes,
this is painful.
It's very hard. Yeah, it started out so good with those aliens. Switch to Kirby, this is painful. Nah, gotta beat it. The whole dolphins and time crystals things is this game. Yeah, you travel back and forth in time, and you fight dinosaurs and aliens and go in outer space as a dolphin. That is what happens in this game. Battletoads is consistently more difficult, which makes this funnier. Yeah, I would say this ending part of this game is I messed up. Is probably more difficult than any individual thing in Battletoads, but as a whole, Battletoads is more difficult. Just consistently very hard. There's very few stages that are easy in Battletoads. This game has easy stages here and there. You know, there's stages where like I'll beat it. There's stages in this game I beat like in a minute. You know, Battletoads, especially your first runs through these levels, like you have to really learn those levels to beat them. Yeah, Billings, thanks for nothing. Misanthrope says the program was called Echo. What do you mean by that? Bigwin says we're in it for all the games. Hell yeah. I'll take your word for it, Prometheus. All right, let's go. Get the good angle. Nope, messed it up. Ah, that's the perfect angle, but he's moving away. Here we go. One down. too close. Dude, why are there so many aliens? Oh, I was doing good. I'm toast. Man, I was doing good. This game's based on his life, says Prometheus. Earthworm Jim was tough too. I've heard it's a really hard game. You know what? I'm gonna do a run on the machine level. I'm gonna do a run on this level. Because I've got to beat this anyway. Earthworm Jim, I played as a kid at like friends' houses. I've never like really sat down and tried to beat it. But I heard it's really rough. I'm almost dead. Oh, you get your health back. That's right. Your health back. So to actually beat this game, I have to beat this level and the boss in one go, in one life. Which is insane. Insane thing that they want us to do. This level's actually super, super hard. I did run it a lot of times, but it's super hard. Hey, what's up, 4-2 over there on the red app? Brufulsi says the Sphinx, or even Contra. I've beaten Contra once. Earthworm Jim, I think it's pretty hard, though. Earthworm Jim was a rough game. I don't think I ever beat it either. This is my first time seeing this game. Yeah, this game, I feel like everyone that had a Sega Genesis had this game. John C. Lowley believed that aliens coordinated all coincidences on Earth. Listen, if you've ever seen Ancient Aliens, you know, why am I fighting aliens, bro? I have no idea. Kevin Potter says, Echo, The Lion King, and Aladdin were probably the hardest games to be ever. I beat Aladdin as a kid. Doodles on TikTok pretty much speed runs Lion King. She's great at it. Called the Earth Coincidence Coordination Office. ActRaiser 2 is incredibly hard. I've heard it's a good game. Lion King and Aladdin are super easy compared to Echo. Cool Spot's a hard game. I remember that game not being that hard. That's a good game though. Does 7-Up still use the Spot as their mascot? I don't think so. Just too bad. Yeah, the only saving grace on this level is your health does regenerate. But again, there's no iframes, so I mean, usually if you're getting hit, you're going to die, but not always. Not always. Especially if like you're hitting an enemy as they hit you, you'll live. That's a hard spot right there. That's a hard spot. It comes from John C. Lilly's research. This is one of the only games I had such a hard time with and never beat. Rita says you can look it up on his Wikipedia. Send me a link to it on Discord. This completely blew my mind as a kid. Yeah, dude, I never got anywhere near this level. Your boy was stuck in level 1 as a kid. Honestly, the first, like stage 2, 3, and 4 of this game are all really hard. So, like, it's a weird thing that old games used to do, is they would hit you with really hard levels right at the beginning. Which I feel like that's not the best way to design a game. That's why I love, like, the way Punch-Out is designed, right? It's one of my favorite NES games. The easiest boxers are at the beginning. And, like, you don't have to be good at the game to beat the first, like, you know, the first 3 or 4 or 5 guys. Like, you don't have to be good at it at all to beat them. That's the way games should be designed. Like, put the harder stuff later. But in this game, stages 2, 3, and 4 are all really tough. For no reason. Heathen Chef says, I haven't seen Ecco the Dolphin in ages. Well, here you are, brother. Craigulator says, I entered this as a kid and never got far. You made it here?
We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
I've beaten this level once and got to the boss once. It blows your mind. Have you ever played Boogerman as a kid? Yeah, William Hartley. I beat Boogerman as a kid, actually. Heathen Chef, thanks for the follow. I beat it as a kid. It's a hard game, though. It's a hard game. The difficulty in that game, I think, is underrated. Thanks for the heart me. Very, very difficult game. William, thanks for the follow. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Ooh, I died there a lot. It's a very, like, tricky little spot. There's a few spots in this stage that are just really tricky. Alright, I think next time I die, I think I'm gonna go back to the boss again. Yeah, alright. Once again, you have to beat this level and the boss in one shot. Crazy. It's crazy. I was just playing Battletoads. Nice to see the classics on social media. Dude, Battletoads is one of my favorite NES games. Probably my proudest gaming achievement was beating it. I never talk about it though. I feel like I probably never brought it up on a stream before, but it's definitely one of my proudest gaming achievements, beating Battletoads. Project to talk to dolphins, it's wild. And how much communication was he able to get with the dolphins? They're very smart animals. You don't feel that way before you beat it? What, Battletoads? I was having fun playing Battletoads. I don't remember complaining about it. And the turbo tunnel, I was dominating for like a while before I beat it. I got like really good at the turbo tunnel. I think I have it up on YouTube of me beating it in one shot, like no problem. Or on TikTok or something. Alright, first eye's gone.
Congratulations. See you in Pittsburgh. Can't wait.
Can't wait. Thanks for the repost. He claimed he was able to travel to other worlds with them for 8 hours using psychedelics and sensory. That's what happens in this game. I remember all you complaining about playing it during the punching game. About Battletoads? No. Deprivation tasks? No. Sensory deprivation tanks, like 11. Here we go. Alright. What? I'm dead. Oh, nope. Got lucky. I should have got hit there. I hate those gas things, man. Like, this is so hard already. They really don't need to be shooting gas at me from outside of the map. Thanks for the follow, Tactical Donut. Come on. Come on. Yeah! One more jaw.
We're police officers. We didn't train to handle this kind of violence.
One more. Alright, now I gotta figure this part out. Yeah, I think... Which way is he moving? He's moving towards me. Does he alternate? Is it alternate? No, it doesn't alternate. It's just on a timer, I guess. That's how many hits is that? 3? 4? What the hell is that? I got all my health back. Oh, I think he's dead. I think I killed him. So it's 4 hits. Yeah, there's my family getting free. All right, cool. He's dead. All right, so it takes 4 hits to kill him there. All right, I'm not gonna watch the ending. I didn't actually beat it. Most people weren't following us at the time, but we were. No, it doesn't count as beating it, Mario. I did beat the boss, but I used a code to get to him. To practice him, so it doesn't count. Is this game fun? No, it's not fun. It's not fun. I mean, some people like it. I don't like it. Not fun. But, you know what? It got voted as the game for me to play, so I'm going to honor the vote. So to actually beat the game, I have to beat Enter the Machine and the boss in 1 life. Listen, it's a very pretty game, great music, cool, don't lie. But like there's so many design choices that make this game not fun, you know? Oh, thanks for the follow, Taco Truck. Appreciate it. This is a peaceful game. There are parts of it that are kind of peaceful, I guess. You can at least make the argument that there's parts of it that are peaceful.
Wait, why are you redoing the boss if it won't count?
It's laziness, because I have to look up the password to get to Enter the Machine. Instead of doing that, I'm just gonna die in the boss. PC, thanks for the follow. Who Dat Nation says, you gotta understand this game is from 1993. It was fun back then. Cybertruck said, oh, it's Heathen Chef. What's up, man? PC, thanks for the follow. I'm gonna beat this game for real today. It's gonna happen. I'm guaranteeing it. Guaranteeing it. Ah! A lot of health. You can get one shot by his by him eating you, which almost just happened. I feel like I'm definitely getting better at him. Well, that wasn't good.
We're police officers. We don't train to handle this kind of violence.
Thanks for the likes, Amber. Hardest, best game we've ever played. Hugs from behind. Eggpocalypse, what's up, brother? 1, 2. I'm dead. Yeah, but I was kind of rushing. All right, now let's actually try to beat the game for real. The first level of this game was almost as frustrating as the ET game from Atari. I never played the ET Atari game, but that game is legendary. Can't decide which part of the end you're worse at, huh, Endara? No, we got this. I'm gonna beat this game.
At tactical_donut3 Sega Genesis.
What's everybody's favorite Sega Genesis game? For me, it's probably a three-way tie between Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Comic Zone, and Shining Force 2. I mean, probably a three-way tie. Those are all like really, really good games. Like 9 out of 10, 10 out of 10 games. In my mind. Oh, why the heads? Why the heads? Leave my taco dealer alone. Echo. Terrifica says Echo's his favorite. Mario says Shining Force. Caleb says aliens in the ocean used to seem random, but not so much anymore. Seaman says I never got past the beginning of Echo. As a kid, I never did. Happy says I remember when they dug up ET Atari games. You ever see the Angry Video Game Nerds videos on it? Epion says Tides of Time. Really? Sonic & Knuckles 3 and Phantasy Star 4. I never played Phantasy Star 4. I've heard great things. I think I'll love it when I do eventually play it. But as of now, I've only played Phantasy Star 3, which I didn't like, but apparently is like a dark horse bad game. They're supposed to be obnoxiously hard on purpose. That's fair. That said, Sea of Times is far better on the CD. I could probably burn that and play it. Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage 2 is really good. Shinobi 3 is really good. Oh, damn. Sonic & Knuckles with 3 attached. Eric says, remember the one with the Rocket Knight? Yeah, there's 2. Rocket Knight Adventures and Sparkster. I played Rocket Knight Adventures, but I played it with save states. I've never, like, really played that game. And Sparkster, I've never played. SOR3 follows those 3. SOR3. Streets of Rage 3. Streets of Rage 3 I actually don't like, but Streets of Rage 2 I love. Golden Axe, I think all the Golden Axes are good, right? I don't think any of them are bad, if I remember correctly. Maybe the first one's the worst one? Yeah, that's a hard... That spot right there is like a death trap. It's very hard to survive that. Dylan asks, is this game hard? It's one of the hardest games ever made, I think. My favorite were Comic Zone. Love Comic Zone.
I think
Altered Beast I like a lot.
Online, though.
Sonic 1 through 3. I love Sonic 2 and 3. 1 I don't really like as much. Mortal Kombat. Streets of Rage 3 with the 6-button controller was amazing. I remember I didn't like it. I like the cool... I like that you could play as like the kangaroo guy. Like, I thought that was cool. But it didn't feel as good to me as the first and second ones. Especially the second one. Mario said I never played Golden Axe. I think they're on Nintendo Online though. Golden Axe is basically Streets of Rage, but it's a fantasy setting. Picture it like that. In fact, I would most closely compare it to Streets of Rage 1. In Streets of Rage 1, your characters have an ability that can like kill all enemies on screen. And in Golden Axe, you have like magic that basically does the same thing. So it plays very similar to Streets of Rage 1. And that's not a bad thing. You could also play as Shiva. In what, Streets of Rage 3? Versus they added the expensive GameCube Fire Emblem game on Switch 2. Oh, Path of Radiance. I have that game. I've never played it. Never played that game. I heard great things about it. I did beat the sequel to that game, Radiant Dawn. And that game's okay. I'm driving it across the country from Maine. Alright, Taco Truck. That's what's up. No Chibas had Golden Axe standing arcades. That's how I got to play through the whole thing. Interesting. I enjoyed that you can input full-powered blitz attacks with the 6 button. If you can get permits, I'll be stopping by a few times along the way. Okay. Alright, let me try to not die in the same spot again. Yeah, so what I learned yesterday is that this level, which is very difficult, is actually 6 minutes long, which is pretty crazy. Six minutes in heaven. Ah, crap, I think I'm dead. Oh, no. Dude, 6 minutes for this is, that's like the devil's work. That's insane. 6 minutes. Right now, I think I'm still under 3 minutes. Or maybe around 3 minutes. I have, like, a lot left in this level. Oh! Primal Rage 1 and 2 are gold for me. I don't really remember. I used to play those in the arcade, but I really don't know those games that well. Wild Thing 2000 says this game is super difficult. No kidding. The grinder level. Taco de Lengua. Oh! I know, like, there's points where the aliens come at you from both sides, and they, like, really, like, go to crush you. Oh, I almost died there. It probably didn't look like it, but, again, there's no iframes. So if you get, I was pretty close to the end. Ah, man, I was close to the end there. I see you decided, Dodsworth says, I see you decided to spend your Sunday getting pissed off. Yeah, I played this game for hours last night, mostly stuck on this level.
This kind of violence?
What do you mean, iframes? Iframes are invincibility frames. So a lot of games, when you get hit, or even when enemies get hit, you'll like flash or whatever, and you can't get hit for like a second or a half a second, or even like 0.1 seconds. But this game has no iframes, meaning if you get hit by an enemy that's on top of you, they can just keep hitting you and hitting you and hitting you with no break in between. So that's what I mean by there's no iframes. Invincibility frames, which makes a game like this much more difficult. Because while I do have a health bar, technically, pretty much in a lot of situations, if I get hit once, I'll die. Sometimes not. Basically, the health bar mostly just benefits me when, like, if I'm getting hit by an enemy as I hit the enemy and kill him, then I won't die. But like, if an enemy comes up from behind me and hits me before I can react, I'm pretty much just dead. because they're just gonna keep hitting me. Like, in the course over the course of, you know, a quarter of a second, they're gonna hit me like 3 times, and that'll kill me. Like that. Like, see what just happened there? That wasn't 1 hit. That was like 3 hits. Amber, thanks for the likes. Old school punishment. Yeah, Wukong. I only stopped about halfway through those 2 consoles' lifespans. Sega Genesis prior still had arcade design principles. And I also wouldn't say that like a game having no iframes, I would say it doesn't inherently make the game bad or the mechanics bad necessarily, but it does make the game inherently more difficult. You know, it's not always necessarily a design flaw. See, like that, like that was 1 hit and I died. Why the term Nintendo hard is a thing? Yep. Taco says same thing, just the Latin translation. So if anybody's interested in what games I play, this game got chosen through a Discord poll. Every game I play, for the most part, is picked by people in my Discord. Usually we put up polls that have 10 or so games in them, and the winners get played. This game tied with Kirby and the Crystal Shards, which is going to be the next game that I play. And a previous poll, Dark Souls 3 got really high, got voted really high in it. So that's going to be after Kirby and the Crystal Shards. So what I'm probably going to do is, after I beat this with Kirby, and then start Dark Souls 3, probably as soon as I start Dark Souls 3, I'm going to put up the next poll for the next game after that. That's probably going to be the plan. So if anyone's interested, there is a link to my Discord in my bio. Just click on my bio, click on the link tree, and then you can just click Discord. It brings you right into the Discord. You don't have to, like, copy and paste things in a browser or anything like that. It just brings you right into it. So, Low G-Man, we can talk about that. I'd have to emulate that, but we can talk about it. Benson says, F this game, anxiety's activated from childhood. Yeah. Wild Thing says, Kirby will be relaxing compared to Echo. So I played that Kirby game very briefly before, and I remember it being good and, like, not especially hard. So, I mean, we'll see. We'll see.
We don't train handle this kind of violence.
Amber, thank you for the likes. We'll see what happens. I'm pretty hyped for it. I think I've definitely deserved a game where I can relax a little bit. I was gonna start Kirby today, but I think once I beat this, I think I'm gonna need a break
Police officers
from playing.
We don't train to handle this kind of violence.
Amber, thanks for the likes. Terrificus, thanks for the likes. You guys rocked it yesterday. I think when the stream ended, I think I had around 90k likes. I really appreciate you guys doing that. Really appreciate it. Ah! Yeah, it's a death trap there. I die there often. Yeah. I would say the difficulty in the stage is pretty inconsistent. Some parts aren't that bad, and then there's some parts that are just ridiculous death traps.
Likes are easy on PC. Just use L.
Likes are easy on PC. Oh, is that really it? Are you a taco truck or restaurant or both? Asked Tao. Kirby will be relaxing. Yeah. Oh, that was very close to death there. So here's the thing too. When Echo turns around, it's pretty slow. So if I have to do 180 and fire an enemy that's coming up behind me quickly, I'll often end up dying. If possible, it's better for me to speed burst forward rather than trying to turn. If possible, sometimes it's not that realistic or it's very dangerous to do so. But that is definitely the preferred method. I'm pretty far in the level right now. I'm pretty far. I would say at this point, I'm past the halfway point, probably by a bit. Actually, no. Actually, I changed my mind. I don't think I'm halfway through yet. Probably around now. Again, it's a 6-minute level. Very long.
At Dusty Bass, it wasn't by choice, unfortunately.
Sweaty Bass says, "Why am I doing this to myself? I don't want. This is against my will." Dusty Bass, sweating, thinking about playing this again. This is non-consensual. I don't want to be playing this. Dammy, thanks for the follow. This is what democracy dictated I play. Oh! Oh, God. The head's still there. Oh, my God. If this looks hard, it's because it is very hard. I'm pretty far in the level, though. Pretty far. Oh, I think I was supposed to go up there. Oh, no. Oh, no. Maybe I'm okay. I'm okay. Dude, that's not fair.
We're police officers.
I have to go up there now.
We're
Now I have
trying
to go
handle
up
this kind
there.
of violence.
Yeah, this is really far. Oh! Oh my God. Thanks for the follow, Dusty Bass. I'll follow, but I can't watch this, respectfully. Epion did this to me. Yeah, Epion and his 30 vote bots did this. Epion's one vote is worth, like, the entire server. Oh, no! Oh! Oh! I was supposed to go right there. So I've actually made it that far once before. And I went the right way that time. So I had to go right there. Oh, no. No, Apple, this game is... Oh, no. Dude. That was almost to the end. That was like... I was probably about 45 seconds from the end, I'd say. That was very, very close to... Oh, man.
I was
Welcome to
tapping
the
like the whole
machine.
time for luck.
BMFB, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the taps, Terrificus. Your taps are definitely encouraging Echo to save his family from the aliens. Dude. Like I said, I beat this level once, but you have to beat this level and the boss in one go. That's the problem. Honestly, I should probably practice the boss more, because I need to be able to beat him. Like, I need to be able to beat him consistently for when I finally make it back there. Mario, thanks for the repost, bro. Sierra and Ray says, "Is there a secret I'm missing here? Didn't I beat this yesterday? No, I didn't beat it. No, I beat this level. When you beat the level and you get to the boss, if you die at the boss, you start the level over." Bam says the developer who signed this level stubbed his toe in a razor. He's probably not alive anymore. This game came out in '93. There's a good shot the person that made this game is no longer amongst the living. It's a good chance. I actually think about that a lot when I'm playing old games, and it makes me kind of sad. I'm like, oh, who came up with that funny line of text? That person might not be around anymore. Billings, thank you for the likes. Oh Lord. Yeah, you know what? I think next death, I think I'm gonna run the boss again, because I have to be good at fighting him. We're gonna do a run on the boss after I die, if I die, which is extremely likely. Probably like a 95% chance I die on this run. Oh! Come on, Echo. Nice, I did that smooth. I did. Oh, ah!
After you finish Kirby, should we do Portal or It Takes Two?
I don't know, it's up to you. What would you rather do? I'm good with either. I know Whiteout also wanted to try It Takes Two. Whiteout's schedule is pretty hard though to play to do games with him. Pretty hard. I feel like if Billings, I feel like if we do It Takes Two, right after Whiteout literally just asked again yesterday, I feel like that'd be kind of rude. So we should probably do Portal. It Takes Two is fun. I heard the story's great. Yeah, I think Portal's better. I'm not trying to be rude. Hey, what's up, Tropin's chats? How are you? What is good? Got some Ecco the Dolphin action over here. Everyone's favorite game in the world. Let's run the boss real quick again. If he doesn't do it, Takes Two, then we'll do it another time. Yeah, I think that makes sense. Again, with his schedule, it is very hard to play games. All right, here we go. Thanks, Big Ben. Oh. All right, here we go. I definitely need the practice. Oh my god. Did I get it? I did.
We're police officers. We didn't train to handle this kind of violence.
Nice. Not so nice. I just took a ton of damage on that and didn't hit him once. Thanks for the heart me, Big Ben. This is a Dolphin Metroidvania? Yeah, pretty much. Oof. Missed. Come on, open your mouth. Open your mouth, you dumb alien. I think this is the last straw. Ooh, almost died there. All right, now we got a real alien part. Ah! It's all right. Is this what Sega did that Nintendo don't? Wendy McDonald's is back. What's up, Wendy? So here's the horrible part, right? That boss is really hard. This level is really hard. You have to beat both of them in one life to actually beat the game. You have to beat both of them in one life. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I've tried this level probably about 50 times. I've only managed to beat it once. I've fought the boss probably about 50 times. I've only beat him once. You have to beat both of them together in one shot. Yep. Yep. I hate it so much. Me too, 20 Whispers. You hate it with a passion. Listen, you and I, 20 Whispers, we are simpatico. We are on the same page, my friend. And our hatred for this game. Oh, God! And there's so many, like, extra things that make this game hard, that make this part hard, that are, like, unnecessary. Like these puffs of smoke that are in the walls, like, they really need... Like, this level's hard enough without that. They really don't need... They really don't need that. The aliens having their heads fly after you. Like, this game would be hard enough without that. They don't need that. Like, it's difficult enough, and they add so many extra things that make it even harder. I believe Echo Tides of Time, you do this part again.
You
really?
love it, Enema, although I think I'll start yelling rigged election anytime my choices
Aliens in the
don't
ocean
win.
battling dolphins. What did Sega know that we didn't a long time ago? They knew everything, Russell. Oh, crap. You love it, Enema, although I think I'll start yelling rigged election anytime my choices don't win.
Police officers. We didn't train to handle this kind of violence.
Thanks for the likes, Cheshire. Well, I mean, the election was kind of rigged, honestly. Epion had like 20 vote bots that voted in this for this game. And since that vote, I haven't seen those people make a peep on the server. Not a single. In fact, I think only one of them ever posted anything. But it was like 30 vote bots. Tao co-signs it. She says that's facts. Have Have I played the PS2 Echo game? No. Is it the same as the Dreamcast one everyone talks about? Because if so, still no. How many follows have I gotten from this game? Like all the streams combined of this game? Probably like, I'm gonna say 150 or something. I didn't add them up. I'm not sure. This part sucks so much. I agree. I love flowers. I agree. How says
Follows
she
don't
watch
justify
multiple
cheating. At Nicole Yep.
I agree, Mario. So Mario, basically what I'm gathering is that cheating is worth it if it's for the greater good. That's what I'm gathering from this conversation. That's why we need Dolphin's help. Yeah. All for the greater good. The greater good of Ecco and his family. I actually don't really remember what part I'm on here. Okay. Alright, that's familiar. Ooh, that was actually super close to me dying. Okay. I would say I'm still not quite halfway through this level yet. But I'm getting kind of close to the halfway point. I'm dead, I think. I'm dead. No, oh! That was glitchy. I just glitched through the wall. I'll take it. I'll take it. That's fine with me. I should have been dead there.
Also, Dow just confirmed it.
If someone's blind, we can still call them Echo. That's true. Erebus, it's not my imagination. We have proof. Yeah, that's true. Didn't they pass a law that people can't communicate with dolphins? So according to the stream yesterday, people were saying that you actually can't interact with a dolphin in any kind of way. Thanks for the likes, Cheshire. Ah! It's so scary when that happens, and I know I can't turn around and fight them.
At Mario, proof.
Ooh!
Yay, okay. I
Mama.
believe your proof as much as I believe money makes people inherently good.
God! What? Dude. Am I halfway? I think so now. Yeah, I'd say this is halfway. Then we're gonna go to the left, and then we have to go back right, and we go up that little blue tube. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna end up going right back. Now, it begs the question, why is Ecco even going this way? Yep, and we go up the blue tube. Let's go. Where's that part where I died, though, when there was a part where I had to go right, and I went left, but I don't remember where that was. Oh, crap. Go. That's a problem. I actually don't remember where the spot is. It's coming up, though. I know it's coming up. I don't know where it is. I'm very close to the end, though. It might be here. Yeah, it's here. I think that's where I died. Oh, here. Am I going up or down? Down. I'm almost out. Jeez. Hold on. Isaac says I used to play this all the time when I was little. Did you ever beat it? Wendy says time to make 50 hits, 50 alts to vote for DDLC? DDLC. 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 I don't know. It's gonna be the war of how many boat bots we can make. This is almost the end, right? This is definitely almost this is like it.
I can't wait to pay $50 and he has to play this again right away.
Why would you do that to me? I don't know if I'm supposed to go up or down. All right, I think I went the right way. Dude, how is this not over yet? No! Ah! No! No!
Endara, you're allowed to say no.
Oh, no! No! Oh, Doki Doki Literature Club? I've heard that's good. Oh, no! Oh, I was at the end! I had to be at the end. Oh, God. Oh, thanks for the 5 flowers. As much as it would be hysterical, I would never. You have learned your I've earned Kirby. Let's run practice on the boss.
We're police officers.
Oh my God,
we didn't train to handle this kind of violence.
Dude, I can't. Oh, dude, come on, oh, man. That was. I felt like 45 minutes. Tackle Donut, thanks for the likes. Oh, Jesus. All right, running the boss again. I still only beat the boss once. Ugh. That's ridiculous. Thanks for the follow, Willis. Cunderthunt, thanks for the follow. Some of these TikTok names are great. Alright, eyes gone. We just got that jaw. Alright, one draw down. Missed. Oh. Thanks for the follow, Cool Hand. Luke, I saw someone play this. How do people finish this as a kid? I have no idea. I have no idea how people finish this as a kid. Chester, thanks for the likes. Random Minion Collectibles. What's up, man? Dodge. Why don't you dodge? Ugh. Thanks for the heart, me. Escapion Boro, thanks for the follow. Alright, one more draw left. I have no health. I would say I am getting better at him. I'm not doing great. I'm getting better. Alright, draws are gone.
We're police officers. We didn't train to handle this kind of violence.
Alright, 2 hits. I think it's 4 hits to kill him. Is he dead? No, not dead. That was 4 hits. Wow. Alright. Thanks for 10 popular votes, Ken. Thanks for Heart Me, Boro. Epion claims he did it. If you could dodge a wrench, you could dodge an alien. 20 Whispers, no! That wouldn't have counted as beating the game anyway. You have to beat the final level and him in one shot to beat the game. JFed, thanks for the follow, man. Cheshire, thanks for the follow. I know. It wouldn't have counted, though. I gotta beat this whole level and him 1 life. That's how you actually beat it. Epion doesn't lie. I mean, he did swarm my server with 30 vote bots. There is a little question of integrity there. Did I try the warp code? Yeah, I beat him once like that. But the thing is, I feel like doing that doesn't really count as beating the game. I want to actually beat the final level and beat the boss in one shot without without using like a code that the game doesn't naturally give you. And like for me to consider me actually having beaten the game, I want to be able to actually say I was able to do that. You know what I mean? Otherwise, it's like I didn't even really beat it. You know? I will say the music is good. Music is good, Ken. I agree. Music is good. And honestly, a lot of parts of this game look good as well. There are positive things about this game. But there's a lot of frustration in this game as well. Shadow Hero said that's a memory game, and it's a little intense. It's definitely a lot of puzzle elements to this game. Like a lot of mazes. Oh, I'm dead. A lot of mazes and like memorization, and then there's actual combat, but like the combat doesn't feel that great. I wish there was iframes. If there were iframes in this game, I think it'd be a lot better. Super says the fact that they made a whole game about a dolphin is crazy in itself. It's a dolphin who time travels and fights aliens. I'm in outer space right now in a spaceship. Using codes and not playing it straight through is a cheat. I agree. Super, thanks for the follow, man.
Also,
it's up there.
Mr. Dow confirmed it. I asked Dow and she said no, so again, yay, totally trust you.
Billings, you see that comment? Ken says it's up there with Battletoads. I keep referencing Battletoads, and like that's what this game makes me think of. Jimmy says, "What's RetroArch filter am I using? I'm not using retro. I'm not playing RetroArch."
Erebus Endara just said she confirmed it.
Endara just said that she confirmed it. Right, what did I say? I'm just reading the chat.
Oh, I am not arguing, but I've beaten this and never came close on Battletoads.
Battletoads is harder. Oh, yeah. So about the RetroArch. So I'm playing this on a Sega Genesis. This has nothing to do with any kind of emulation or anything like that. It is my actual Sega Genesis plugged into an upscaler, plugged into a capture card. So it's just my, and I'm using my Ecco the Dolphin cartridge that's like freaking 30 years old. Thanks for the roses, Ken. Tides of Time next? No. This game tied Kirby and the Crystal Shards in my Discord poll. The games I play are based off of the winners of Discord polls. If you are interested in what I play, join my Discord. There's a link in my bio to my link tree, which will bring you right to the Discord. And you can vote. There's no poll up right now, because I've got to beat this and Kirby and the Crystal Shards. And then after Kirby and the Crystal Shards, I'm putting up the next poll. So probably, I'd say within the next week, the next poll should be up. I DM'd her and she said no, and being as she just said she didn't say it. My first ever rage quit came from Battletoads. Very hard. Ellie, thanks for the follow. If you're using any level start codes, do you even really beat it? Well, yeah, this game has a password system because there's no save battery. Definitely. Scott Raider, definitely. This game doesn't have a save battery. It's made for you to use passwords. But the reason why I don't count it as beating it when I use that password for the final boss is because that password that password they actually don't give you. That's why I don't count that one. But like to get right to this level, they give you this password when you get here, so I don't consider it cheating. Mega Man 1, Ken, is very hard. I don't feel like Mega Man. So I've only played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8.
Hi, Endara. How are you doing?
Hey, Femka, what's up? Gotta play straight through. The game's not meant for that. I mean, you could. What you been up to, Femka? You gonna go back and beat King Boo? Wendy says you gotta play it straight through. What was I saying? I lost my train of thought. Oh, Mega Man. Yeah, so Mega Man 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Anymore? I don't think any of them are super hard. 7's kind of hard. But, Mega Man 1 is a very hard game. I've never beat that game without save states. there's that yellow devil boss towards the end of the game who's like almost impossible to beat unless you like really know his patterns like to the T.
If you
He's
make
very,
it to the
very
end without
hard.
dying, the power
There's other hard
sonar
parts in that
does
game,
damage
too.
to boss, haha.
It's
I watch a guy speed through it.
the difficulty of that game is balanced differently, I feel like, from the games that came after it. It's just a different balanced game. I feel like it's not... I actually feel like they balanced it worse. The difficulty, I think, is because they just didn't put as much time and effort in balancing it like they did with the other games that came after it. You watch the guy speed through this game? Femka says, I got muted by someone else yesterday by accident somewhere else. Skyperator says, I love playing Warcraft 2 and Doom. Warcraft 2 is a very hard game, Skyperator, as we all know. Especially when you're playing with a controller. Nice! That's a hard part. You blame Enema? Yellow Devil, there was a pause list with lightning. I've heard about that, but I've never tried that. I heard there's a glitch to beat him easier. But I've never, I think I watched a video on someone doing it, but I've never tried
Police
it.
officers.
And like I said, I've never beat
better
Mega Man
violence?
1 without save states. That's a game, like, I ain't gonna lie, I've never beat it. Like, for real.
At Erebus, yes, it's like I have
I consider
a mark
Wolfenstein
now.
3D the OG. Is there an easy way to play that on console, Wolfenstein 3D? I don't know of any way. Thanks for the likes, Boro. You have a mark now? Femka's marked. She's got the mute mark. Wait, what part of the level am I at? It doesn't even look familiar. Oh, I have to go left here, I think. Yeah, okay. Alright, I remember. I got it. This level's so long, bro. It's crazy. Save states allow me to enjoy retro games more. Nah, I don't like using them.
At Femke,
I feel like you're not really
Hyrule
playing the
Yup
game how
all
it's
his
meant to
fault.
be played with save states, you know? I beat Battletoads with save states like 10 years ago, and it honestly felt icky. It actually felt gross. I felt like I wasn't even really playing it. I watched a streamer do it recently too. I think her name's Lulu, I'm gonna say. I recently watched her do it, and like with the save states, she was beating every level so easy because basically whenever she got to a hard part, she would just save and just keep retrying it, and within like 5, 6, 7, 8 times she would get it and then just move on. And when you do stuff like that, like you're not even gonna remember the levels, remember the patterns, and you're like completely defeating the whole purpose of the game. I feel like. Caleb says playing this on PC in the day was crazy difficult. I don't know if console makes it easier. This or Wolfenstein 3D? It's all of you, mister. Thanks, Femka. Not the PC desktop. My wife just told me that she played this on Sega Game Gear. Is that harder or easier? Steven says, remember
I
the
don't
OG
use
Sonic
save
without
states
save
like that.
spots?
I use them for when I
Yeah,
have to stop playing or step away.
I would say that the original Sonic games are harder than people remember. They're not hard. They're hard. I think they're harder than people remember them. Because when I streamed them the last few years, I remember being surprised that I would actually struggled a little bit on them, and I didn't expect like I would, because I know I beat those games as a kid. So struggling was not something I expected to happen. Oh, jeez! I gotta lock in. Jesus! Remember the OG Sonic without saves? Okay, I don't use save states like that. I use them for when I have to stop playing. Oh, well, that's fine then. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I don't see a problem with that. Or like the password system with this game. I got no problems. It's meant to be played like that. And you know what? If I'm playing a newer game like a Baldur's Gate or like Fallout or something like that, I actually don't mind save scumming. Like it's within the mechanics of the game. I think it's fine to do. It's like the game was made for you to do that. You know what I mean? Like if the developers put like a very exploitable mechanic into the game, like I usually won't handicap myself on purpose just to do it. Like if the developers made it to be played a certain way, then I'm just gonna play it that way. You know what I mean? Yeah, I thought the head was still alive. I'm getting close to the end of the level again. But we know how that tends to go. Ugh! I think I go down here. Yep. Billing says he doesn't like that. I completely agree with you when people use it before like a boss. So, yep. Yep. I was watching a streamer doing Battletoads just before every hard section, and she was beating every like she beat the Terror Tubes on her first try in like a few minutes. And anyone that knows Battletoads, I know Stage 9 Terror Tubes, that level is insanely hard. So beating it in your first try like that without even learning the level is just like gross to me. Loro, thanks for the likes. Oh! Oh no! Oh!
The bikes?
No! Oh! No, not the bikes. The bikes
That's not
are
even fun to do it that way.
The bikes are the turbo tunnel. I don't find... Once you get good at the game, and like you replay it a lot, I don't think the turbo tunnel is very hard at all. Terror Tubes... So the bikes, the turbo tunnel, that's stage 3. Terror Tubes is stage 9. In that stage, you're not on a vehicle. You're just you're basically mostly swimming in that stage, or at least mostly in water. It's very, very hard though. A lot of very, very brutal enemy placement. A lot of brutal enemies, like the sharks, the hammerfish, the rubber duckies, which the rubber duckies actually one-shot kill you no matter what. If they hit you, you die. It's a very, very hard. There's spikes that instant kill you. You have to grab these like balloons, these like air balloons that you have to make some very, very precise movements to not instant die when you're scaring yourself. It's a very, very hard level. In my opinion, it's the hardest level in the game. Level 12 is also really hard though, but just got a new computer and you installed Steam and bought Fever Meme. It's not compatible with the OS. I don't know what that game is. Darth Strobeck says the new Echo needs to come out already. I think it still has 2 years to release. Damn. Aaron says, how dare you play my childhood terror game? I'm 40. I'm 40. I'm also 40.
Sky, you get a Mac or what?
40-year-old represent. Oof, that's a hard part. I've died there so many times. Yeah, I'm still going, brother. I actually do feel like I'm getting better. Even the boss, even though I still only beaten that boss once, I feel like I've gotten better at him as well. Honestly, if I die again, I think I'm gonna go practice him again. I need more reps on that boss. 2 hours today, 3 last night. Rest in peace, Bozo, trying to game on the Mac. Sky, yeah, I don't think Macs are meant for gaming. Sky can set up a VM within a run. Yeah, I think Macs are explicitly not meant to be gaming. Isn't that like a thing? Oh! That was close. Jeez. It's actually generous that the game lets the game glows red like that. It gives you a split second to move. Because I think there's been quite a few times I would have died if it wasn't for that. That's one of the few things the game's done that's a little bit on the generous side. Dilly dally, shilly shally. Oh, hydrate. Boro says they don't accept exe files. You have to run through a wineskin. Don't know what that means. They used to be back in the day. They even had Halo on Mac. Really? I've never owned a Mac. Oh! Jeez, that was close. Jesus. Oh my goodness.
We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
Thanks for the likes, Boro. Halo was originally going to be a Mac exclusive game, so really? That sounds made up, Lindy. I don't know about that. That sounds made up. Isn't Halo developed by Xbox Studios? Or is it might not be. I actually don't know. Get away from me!
Halo was originally a Bungie game.
I'm dead. Oh, really? It's Bungie? Okay. Alright, let's run the boss again. I'm gonna beat this. I'm gonna beat this. It's just, you know, it's hard. I'm gonna do it. You watch. Gotta run the boss. You'll watch for hours. I'm doing my best, Epion. I'm doing my best. Do these things stop spawning? Oh my god. Stop. That was a really bad start. Dead. Oh, I guess I'm technically not dead. I will be in a second. Gas got me. The gas got me. Cryptid's back. You missed a playthrough of Echo? I mean, it's not over. It ain't over. Bo, thanks for the game controller, man. It ain't over yet. We're still going. Ain't over yet.
I don't know if you are beating this today.
Excuse me? What? You don't know if I'm beating this today? How dare you? I am beating this today.
We're police officers. We're gonna train to handle
Oh, by the way,
violence.
yesterday I got Billings. I got 2 more confirmations for a Madden franchise. That guy Doken that posted in the channel, he confirmed he's joining, and then Majin Dobbs' son is gonna play. Obviously, he can't be in the Discord. Majin Dobb is in the Discord. So that's 2 more confirmations. So I think we're at how many are we at? How many definites are we at? I know we wanted to start it today. What are we at, like 6? That was really bad. Tell Billings I'm not doing more Echo. Do they all realize the commitment? I hope so. I could beat this in 20 minutes or 8 hours. You can't tell. I don't know either, Sky Operator. I feel like there's been times where, like, I felt like I was close. And there's times where I feel like I'm really far away. Once we get the final list, we'll discuss in the channel. See, unfortunately, part of the problem is some of those guys aren't going to be, like, super responsive in Discord. Like, Doken and Bronson aren't going to be very responsive in Discord. We're going to have to, like, text them. Doken says he's had Discord notifications off for the last, like, 2 years. That's a good spot. That's a good spot. And also, we have to have a number of, like, if we get down to a certain number of us just not doing it. 10 would be, like I said, when we had 10, that would be awesome. Do we want to run it with 6? Maybe. It is kind of a low number. Nice. Ah. The 45-degree angle really does seem to work better. Ah. I did it. I beat him. People need to play their games timely because we can't. You're right. Wendy says, I fear not even close. I mean, that's the second time I beat this boss. Laura says he isn't responsible with those things. You need Echo. What, Bronson? You need Echo to call in some Union goons to help. I kicked his ass there, actually.
We're police officers.
Yeah, the game's not done, Amber. It doesn't count as me winning. Massive W and Dart. No, it doesn't count. It actually doesn't count as me beating it. Because we want to. I think we want to start it today, Laura, but we're having trouble getting people confirming. Yeah, it doesn't count as me beating it. You have to beat the last level and that boss in one life to actually beat it. Yeah. I wish that counted. It doesn't. Billing says we don't have to start it today. We can start it whenever. It's true. Alright. Let's fight him again. I feel like I'm getting really close to beating this, though. I think I'm getting really close. I dominated that fight. You beat the machine and the boss. No, I gotta do it one shot. Marjorie says, "Oh man, such an underrated game." This is definitely a game. 100%. Oh, jeez. Well, all right, we're back in the machine. You should play Fever Meme on stream. It's a rage bait game, and it's hysterical. Yeah, that was mentioned earlier. What kind of game is it, even? Let's see if we beat it this time. I'm definitely doing a lot better on that boss. But I've still only beat this level, this actual level. Welcome to the Machine. I've still only beat this once. So, I have many, many tries. I've beat it only once. It's so long. It's so long and so hard. Oh. Alright, nice. Nicely done, nicely done. What's your job? Ray's waiting for me on Madden. We're still there. John says, Sombrero says, I played this game as a kid but never finished. Illinois Visitor said, this level reminds me of the Pink Floyd song, Welcome to the Machine. Majin Dub, talk to Billings in that channel. We're trying to get, we were actually just talking about it. We're trying to get the people together so we can start it. Don is in. Oh, jeez. Don is in also. Gigantor is in. So the definites that we have: me, Billings, Gigantor, Majin Dob's son, Doken. That's 5. Bronson is 6. Heffy said he was downloading it, but then he never said anything after that. Droville, I think? Droville didn't confirm. Yeah, no, Droville and Heffy, I would say, haven't confirmed yet. But if they do confirm, that puts us at 7. Jesse K never answered me. Was there someone else that we were waiting on? I know I had.
Should we wait for 10?
I don't know. I mean, maybe. What's up, Boo? Illinois says I did beat this whole game as a kid. Did you really?
We're not trained to handle this
Ruben
kind of
says,
violence.
where have you been? Boro, thanks for the likes. I'm 5 hours stuck on this level and boss. Correct. Yeah, so right now I'd say we have 7 confirmed, and we're waiting on like another 2. New York Mets changed his mind. He told me definitely, and then last time I talked to him, he implied that he wouldn't play. And then when I asked him like what he meant, he didn't answer.
Okay,
so I'm gonna say that's a no. Then the guy Gibson that I posted on there, he said his Xbox doesn't work. He claims. I think right now we're at 7 confirmed. Thanks for the crown, Boro. Your finger hurts. Pink Floyd lyrics, and I don't really know any. If anyone else is down to join our Madden franchise, we're trying to start one of those online franchises. We were trying to get at least 10 people, and right now we're at 7. Oh, God! Oh. That was so lucky to live through that. Outlaw, yeah, man. We got Echo going. Booger says if you're gonna go with out with Pink Floyd, when you go with the song Echoes, I don't know it. Post the lyrics. Is it relevant to this game? It may be. Does it have to do with fighting aliens and dinosaurs as a dolphin? Because if it doesn't, it should. USC says Endara's gonna go to SeaWorld, see a dolphin have flashbacks. Oh, here's the hard part. Get down, get down, get down. Oh, poof. Nice. When you're ready for it, it's not bad. But when you get surprised with it, react, you die. You have to, like, know that's coming. Crazy level, I know. This game is just an LSD trip. Tao says she misses SeaWorld. Ultimate memory game, Rower Slayer says. I'm so ready to be done with this game. I'm so ready. If I die again, I'm gonna run the boss again. Am I halfway through the level yet? I don't think so. I think I'm getting close to the halfway point. Yeah, I think around here is around the halfway point when you do this part. Or maybe not quite. Nice. I killed both of them. Nice. What? Oh! Oh! Jesus! Holy moly! When did this come out? I think 1993. DWC says, I haven't been to SeaWorld in years. Might go back with my family one of these. Isn't it gone? Outlaw says this game was impossible as a kid. Nick says, I remember never being able to beat the first level. Yeah, a lot of people say that. Super close. This is the last level. Kind of. It's this level, then a boss fight. You have to beat both of them in one life to beat the game. Which I've been able to beat them separately.
See you in Pittsburgh.
I have not beaten them together. 92. The aquarium bar was one of my favorite places. We have some in Texas still. SeaWorld is still alive. Well, I didn't know that, Nicole. How long is this? This level? This level's 6 minutes long. 6 minutes in heaven. Just kidding. This is hell. This is a hellscape. It is an actual hellscape. No, no! I thought I was dead. I deserved to die there. But somehow I didn't. Oh! I think the alien's still alive. Yeah, he is. I think his head's still alive. Yep. Head's still alive. Got it. Alright, now I'm getting kind of close to the end. Sort of. Can I go down here? Yeah. Entire game. How long is the entire game? I think you could beat this game in like a casual run, 5 hours or so if you know what you're doing. But I'm like 20 hours plus into this game, I think. What attractions are they allowed to have in SeaWorld? I have no idea. Ken says I hate scrolling stages. I don't mind them. I think the stage is actually pretty good. Those things are such trolls. Agreed. Echo can breathe forever now. Yeah, I got power-ups. I killed a DNA alien monster, and then I traveled to the future with his corpse and merged him with the present time version of himself. And as a reward for making him whole again, he gave me the power to breathe underwater infinitely. That's actually the story of what happened. Like, that's actually what happened. I definitely died in that spot. I don't know what to do here. Oh my god.
Love the lore.
That's actually the lore. How can the aliens just go through the walls, but you can't? Yeah, Wendy, that is a good question. That is a good question. Why is this level so long? Oh, if I went down there, which I almost did, that's death. No! Oh! Oh! I did it! I did it! No! Oh! What? Oh, come on! Oh, no!
My god.
Oh, come on! The alien head just instant killed me. Oh, no! Damn it! JR Carr, I know. Damn it! If I beat the boss there, I beat the game. I didn't even get to even try. I'm gonna run the boss again to practice. Oh my god, bro. Oh man. Damn it. Oh no. That was so much work to get there. It was over instantly. Oh. God. I think maybe you're not supposed to run into the alien head. It just chased me around until it got me, and there's no iframe, so once it hit me, I died. I wish instead of voting for other games, I was able to use all my votes against this game. I didn't want to play this. Are we doing fantasy track or regular rosters? It seems like... I know people said they want to do fantasy, but I think all those people that said that aren't playing now. I don't have a preference. All right, let's run a practice on this. Why are there so many aliens? All right, first eye's gone. I lost a lot. I'm really down on health though. All right. You can tell though, I'm definitely doing better against this guy than I was. Ooh.
Except when you come into after beating the machine.
I know. Instant death. Crazy, right? I mean, compared to when I first started fighting this guy, this is like going so much better. I have no health, and I'm still like doing all right. I probably lose. I have no health left. Yeah, I lost. I did pretty good there though. This is a game he always wanted to play but never did. Who's that, Jessica? So when the game is over, is the moment? The moment of what? Of extreme relief? Yes. I can't wait to be done with this game.
Are you liking this game any better?
No.
We're police officers. We
Never
didn't train to handle this kind
I'm
of
not.
violence.
I'm not liking this game better. I probably like this game less. I was almost there. But beating him there doesn't count though. You gotta do it all in one shot. Oh damn. Just watch the smiles it brings him. Did you talk about Battletoads yet today? No. I didn't. The atmosphere looks so weird. Why is there a dolphin inside a computer? Well, I'm actually in a spaceship. If that makes it make any more sense for you.
I just
Or
posted
someone.
in Madden channel for anyone who wants to play, put their AID and team they want.
Yes, please do that, guys. Please do that. Thanks for the follow, Mr. Negative. That was as convincing as the no in Among Us. No. He can admit that he secretly likes being a dolphin. Hey, Laura, if you're still listening, get Bronson to post his thing on in that channel so that we can invite him into the league. Oh no! Ooh. Or could someone message Laura and have her do it? Madden is golf. John Madden's PGA Tour. Exactly, Wendy. Exactly. Evian, did you do that? No. I mean, honestly, he should have tried to just lie because he might have been able to convince us. I didn't do that. It's cricket. John Madden's cricket. Ooh, yeah. I took that way too slow. You gotta go really fast there. Yeah, Among Us was really fun. I definitely want to do more of that this year and more Jackbox for sure. I know there's another game too that people were mentioning. Nice. That was smooth. I mean, it doesn't matter that much. My life comes back. It's not that doesn't really matter.
Among Us was fantastic.
We could play again. Oh, I was reading chat.
Jackbox didn't disconnect people so often.
Yeah, is that like a known bug? Cricket? Gotta know what a crumpet is to understand cricket. Silent Sumo. What's up, man? Did you beat this back in the day? I've been stuck on this level for hours and hours and hours and hours. Although, it's probably the best level in the game. There's a couple levels that were good. This is probably the best level. It's unreasonably difficult. And I lose some enjoyment of the level because of how hard it is. But it is probably the best level.
We're police officers.
It's super
We didn't train to
frustrating.
handle this kind of violence.
But this whole game is really frustrating.
Game?
Thanks for the likes, Boro. You enjoy watching Among Us? Our number one viewer. Amber is the number one viewer. She had the most watch time for the entire year last year. It was a tremendous amount of hours that she watched. I think we all agree that you beat the game. Nope. South Super says I couldn't begin to tell you if you did or not. Well, a lot of people were coming in saying that they never beat the first level. I know when I was a kid, I never beat the first level. And also, levels 2, 3, and 4 are really, really hard. So, there's some of the hardest levels in the game. Oh, crap! Oof. I've died there a bunch of times doing that. You would think I would have learned, but I didn't.
coming for your watch record.
Oh, Billings. In the 24-hour stream, there was 2 people that watched for 20 hours, which I really appreciate. 20 hours. Silent Sumo says the Aladdin game. I beat that game as a kid. Comrade Logan says never got past the 3rd level. 3rd level's really hard. Dude, I watched Inuyasha, the final act, and Echo is still going. Inuyasha, final act is actually a pretty satisfying conclusion to that show. I've watched it once through the final act. Pretty good. I wouldn't want to deprive you of that. I think Amber's secretly kind of competitive. And Among Us, she was a freaking, she was very, very sneaky. Very dangerous. Her and Mario together were quite the duo at the end. Go figure when a show follows the manga. Oh, is that why there was less filler in Final Act? I remember I really liked it. Nicole says that she's competitive. That's how you keep getting those head injuries. You're just so full of competition. Oh god! Oh my god! I'm dead. Looks like I could slide through this. I did! Yeah, you can slide through the wall there. It's the second time that happened. Okay. You could squeeze through the wall there if you screw up on that part. That's good to know. That's good to know. What?
At Nicole, he's just concerned for your health.
I'm very concerned for her health. Her freaking her cranium's calloused at this point. Oh, what? Wait, what? How did I get stuck on that? Man, that was far in the level. Shaden says we're talking about Inuyasha. I heard the final. Yeah, we were. I'm obsessed with her concussions. Maximus, yeah, man. Don't forget to send Nicole the Discord link. Nicole, do you have Discord? Competitive or enjoying the wall near the head of a bed? What? Wait, what? I don't think that's how she got her concussions. Although, I don't know. I think one of her concussions was from getting in her car. Or getting out of her car. Hell yeah, Shibs. Am I about to beat this game? I've been on this level for like 5 hours or more. So, I don't know. Maybe. The alien head was haunting me the entire time. Is this a PS1 game? No, Ian. This is a Sega Genesis game. This game came out in 1992 for the Sega Genesis. It was getting it on her car. I mean, it's possible. This one ties into the last level with the boss. Yeah, I've beaten it. I've beaten it twice. I've beaten it twice and got to the boss. If you DIW, you have to redo this. If you die, you have to redo this one. Yeah. Yeah. I've already experienced that. Good vibes. Thank you, man. Bibin says this will take a long time as it takes for him to get to the point in another 24-hour stream. Ian says, I recognize it from somewhere. So this is the machine. Welcome to the machine. It's a legendary... No! Ah! Legendary level.
Congratulations. See you in Pittsburgh.
Mind in the gutter. I know, right? Big Ben's mind is in the gutter. He sees a girl with multiple concussions and he just tries to take advantage. He's like, wait a minute, how many concussions have you had? 6? Hi, my name's Billings. Nice to meet you. And there was not a single iframe to be. I know, right? If there were iframes, honestly, I think this game would be better. If there were iframes.
At Nicole, ha 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 ha, it's from all the times you stabbed me in the face.
Makes you appreciate improvements in gaming over the years. Yeah, but they had iframes in games before this. Like, iframes weren't new after 1992. Like, they already existed. They consciously chose to not do iframes for this game. And what a sadistic choice it was. I'm dead.
At Billings 12 Gaming, nah, she stabbed us in the back of the head every time.
Yeah, it's Ecco the Dolphin. Like, honestly, this level should be half as long, also. It doesn't have to be so long. Cold-blooded. Come on, Echo, you got this. But next time I die, I think I'm gonna run the boss again. The soundtrack for this game goes hard. Soundtrack is really good. Yeah, I agree. Soundtrack's really good. I definitely dig the soundtrack here. Ooh, careful. Ooh, almost died there. So many aliens. Cyber says I have so much to do today, but don't worry, you'll miss me winning. You might be able to come back in 8 hours, and I might still be here. The real boss is this level. Do you think the soundtrack is better on the CD? I can picture that. Russell says if I was in the game, I would be Echoes. Buddy, my name would be Sonar Steve. Billing says I'm not beating it anytime soon. I might. It's possible. All I need is one lucky run. There's been a lot of really difficult games where, like, I was just getting crushed over and over and over again, and I just got, like, one lucky run in the game and beat it. That's all it takes. It just takes one good run. The thing that makes that harder in this game, though, is that it's such a long level, and then the hard boss fight right after, where, like, luck is a little bit taken out of it, because you have to do well so long, like, just so consistently, that, just getting lucky in a moment isn't going to get you there for the most part. You know? You need a whole, like, long, lucky run to get there. The corner killed me so many times. Yep. I die in that same spot. This reminds me of the final board in Ace Combat. Ace Combat. I don't know that one, actually. For Sega Genesis? Maybe my name could be Ultrasound Eric? I like that. Ooh. I remember playing, but was never much good at it. Something about jumping over mines or something. PS1 dogfight pilot game. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I played that one. I used to play Jet Fighter games back in the day, but I haven't played one in many, many years. I think the head's still alive. Yep. Nice. Nicely done. Nicely done. No! Ah! I was trying to hit him. I knew he was back there. I just didn't get the angle to hit him, and he killed me. What's up, Jay? Just heat up some tortillas on the stove. That's what's up.
At Maximusket 714,
Let's practice the boss.
Such a great series.
This is crazy how long I've been playing this.
We're police officers.
Yeah, definitely no Kirby
We're
today.
this kind of
Definitely not gonna
violence.
happen. Boro, thanks for the likes, man. Alright, right back to the boss. We're gonna do another run on him. I beat him like 3 times, I think, now. Definitely getting better at fighting him. 230, Jesus. Jesus. Why are there so many here? What? Dude, go away. Waiting for him to go back around. Oh! That eye's gone. I'm almost dead, but... Ah, man, I'm down to one hit. Jeez.
At Nicole, I hope so. At Nicole, no chance.
Boss level. Yeah, but I used the code to get to him. Chat, I have to head out 3:45. Do you think we'll win by then? Yes? So hard. Epion, you are a sadistic man making me play this stupid game. I hope you're proud of yourself. Dude, how many aliens are gonna come? Drovel says it's the most fun you've seen me have lately. Drovel, I was just talking about you, bro. Did you, how'd you make out with Madden? Did you download it? Billings is trying to invite everybody in to get it started soon. Did any of you ever play Ultima 7? I've never played an Ultima game. Jesse says play the second CD version. The soundtrack is a masterpiece. I've heard. I might burn when I play the second one. I might burn a copy of that and play. I actually have my Sega CD attached right now. But I don't own that game. So I might burn that and play it. If I play Tides of Time. I would forget about it. Trouble says I had Madden 25 and 26 is not on sale. Oh, damn. It's 60? When I bought it, it wasn't 60. I mean, I bought it a few weeks ago. This is hell, it is. Shib says, I wish this gave you, like, any health at all. Yeah, I know. Your health regenerates in the 2 levels before this one. Your health regenerates. And now all of a sudden it doesn't. Darn. What? Here we go. That was pretty good.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
Doing pretty good so far in this run. Ugh. Let's go. That's it. So I can beat him. Redma says, wow, I got far. Yeah, I could beat him. I checked again, I'm wrong. It's 70 on PC? Oh my god. I guess Drovel's out then. Damn. That's another one out, Billings. Billy says, again, played again. It doesn't count as beating it. No, I didn't do it. I used a code to get right to the boss. Yeah, so no, I didn't do it. Free the Dolphin. That was a pretty decent run, though. Yeah, I'm definitely doing better at him. But I gotta beat that whole long, difficult level and beat him in one shot. That's the problem. You just can't get hit once after the level. Definitely not an easy win, no. I crushed the eyes. I just crushed them. Oh, that was terrible. I'm getting good at this boss. Well, that wasn't too good.
At Drovel, that's way too expensive unless you're a diehard fan.
If I get to where he's down to one hit, I'm gonna die on purpose.
At AM agreed.
Alright, that's enough. I'm gonna die on purpose. Dude, I'm getting good at fighting him. Yeah, it sucks, Troville. I get you, bro. JK says, dude, I told you Echo fights a xenomorph. Yeah, you're right. Dude, this, you gotta pass that. Yeah, I have to beat Matthias. Good to see you back. I have to beat that boss and this level in one shot. That's the problem. This level is so hard. Definitely harder than the boss. The boss is hard also. I would say I'm doing decent on the boss now. But this is still so rough.
IDK, I am kinda loving the Space Dolphin.
Boro. Trying to remember the boss's name. I don't know. I don't think in the game. I don't think it tells you. That's crazy. Yeah. In the game, I don't think it ever tells you the name of the boss. The only character whose name we learned Big Blue's name, and we learned Asterite, I think was the name, the DNA boss. And I think aside from them, you don't learn any other names of any characters. Have any of you guys ever played the NES game Ghoul School? It's like it's kind of like a Metroidvania. It is a Metroidvania. There's different weapons and items hidden throughout the school.
At Drovel, yes, and when you lose to boss, it sends you back to beginning of level.
Yeah, aliens are the vortex. Gotta run. I'll see you later, Big Ben. This is the final stage into the boss fight. Yep. Yes, you get different items and different weapons and stuff like that, and they're hidden all throughout the school. And the school has it's got like 200 plus rooms, and a lot of the rooms are just empty or just have enemies in them.
At Big Ben, don't worry, he will still be here when you get back.
I wouldn't say it's a good game, it's not, but it's a game where I was a little kid. I remember me and my neighbor, I didn't have it, he had it. And I remember I would be at his house, and we would try to play it, and we could never get very far in the game. And it's kind of like, it's the kind of game where you can go wherever you want from the beginning, but you need certain items to get past obstacles and stuff. So you can go anywhere, but it doesn't really help you to go out of order. I ended up beating it on stream in like 2021 with not safety, I'm sorry, with a guide. But I never really hear anybody talk about that game. Very silly. You got past the first part? What's up, your friend from 3rd grade? The first level? I did. Zero cool. So regarding the storyline in this game, it gives me chills and nightmares. This game is really dark. What would be your best Zero cool? What would be your best explanation of what the story in this game is? How would you describe the story here? Am I playing Lion King next? No. I would play it Doodles makes it look easy. Heard it was brutal. You ever seen Doodles stream it?
We're police officers.
She crushes that
We're
game.
not trained to handle this kind of violence.
She crushes it like it's nothing. Where am I now? Tannen, I'm still in the last stage. I've been here for many hours, trying to beat it. Many hours. I think I've beaten it twice, and then you have to beat the final boss without dying. Thanks for the heart, me, Kay. Good to see you. What's up? I might die here. Oh, maybe I killed the head. I didn't think I did. Ugh! Oh my god! No! No! Yeah. Heffy's homies, what's up? Thanks for the heart, me. Heffy, did you end up downloading Madden? Oh no! Oh god. Oh. I've been stuck on this level for hours and hours and hours. And hours and hours and hours. The hardest dolphin level I've ever played. These are popular votes, Heffy. Dustin Mana said, I love how we used to market this to kids. I know, crazy. It's like a toy. It's just a video game. It's perfect for children. Yeah, this is the thing of nightmares. It's the thing of nightmares. I'm past the halfway point now, I think, right? I'm pretty far. I think the head might still be alive. I don't see it. Maybe not. No! You're gonna talk later about that? Okay. I know Billings is trying to get it together. The thug that haunts your dreams. It is a thug. Mackie says, no, not Echo. It is Echo. Dude, that was almost the end of the level. That was like, I probably had another minute left of the level or less. I don't even know what I did wrong. I didn't even, I guess I was supposed to go down, but I didn't even see a path down. Hypees be bad. Why is this level so long? Easyo, thank you for the follow. You turned this on and started this game? That's what I did wrong. Facts. Oh! I was looking at chat.
Ed Grobo.
I know it's random, but this is my favorite emote now. Because F you, that's why, Endara. To lengthen my attention span. This game forces you to concentrate for 6 minutes straight. 6 minutes in heaven. You bald.
We're police officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
That was the best comment ever. Someone in the chat yesterday said they just go, you bald? I'm like, yes. Nicole said her ex was bald. The same ex that was short. Same short king. Short and bald. So this is what we learned about concussion Nicole's type. Short and bald. Listen, you like what you like. Everyone deserves love. Everyone deserves love. Ooh, that was close. Wait, Endara's bald? I thought it was like Photoshop. Not the short king. Okay. Santo said, do you have this now? I'm not making fun, but I was watching this last night. Do I have this now? Not really. I'm getting better, I think. Short and bald. Sounds like you're a reminder of him. Cthulhu?
We're police officers.
Cream of
We're not
the
trained to handle
crop.
this kind of violence.
I mean, Cthulhu's a god, right? Not an alien? Because these are aliens. So I'm gonna say no, not Cthulhu. Thanks for the likes, Amber. I look good, Bald. Thank you, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you. I'm still gonna wear hats, but I appreciate it.
Needs to beat this so you can change your profile pic.
She promised she would. Her Discord profile pic is me when I was a senior in high school. For some reason. Mock me. Oh, She thinks it's
At
funny.
Drobel, his sister dropped a bunch in Discord.
How do I know that there are aliens? So there's NPCs in this game that actually talk. And literally, I went back in time to where my family gets abducted by aliens so that I also can get abducted. So I can get into their spaceship to fight them and save my family. Cthulhu being an alien or god is up to how you read love. Oh, I thought he was a god, not an alien. I don't know. I never read it. I just know a little bit. Yeah, my sister posted a bunch of old pictures of me on Discord. A bunch. If you click on Kirby Girl Nicole on Discord, that's her profile pic. Hal loves the tentacle. Locked in right now. Locked in, baby. Locked in. Crap, I don't think I killed that one. That might get me. I think the head's still alive. It is. Yeah, that's really dangerous. Yeah. I thought I was dead there. Because the head being alive was in that spot. I knew it was no good. I ain't been sleeping for weeks, said Cthulhu's definitely an alien, but he's so powerful and stuff that he's seen as a deity. Tannen says, what happened to, like, having a health bar? I don't have an oxygen bar anymore.
Follow Endara for more chill gaming. Kirby and the Crystal Shard is next.
I got a power-up from a
Nicole,
DNA
happy
monster
to help.
that makes it so I don't have to breathe anymore. And I also don't have to do the charge attack anymore to fire my echolocation attack. Thank you, Mario. What happened? Yeah. This level's such a brutal experience. But yeah, I knew I was dead though when I missed killing that head before. I knew in that section, I knew I was cooked. The gas thing got me. When me and my brother played Echo, Dopey's Rubies, what's up? On my Xbox 360 when me and him were younger. Xbox, it must have been like just like a downloadable like game or whatever. Its heads are so dangerous, and their hitbox is kind of small. Yeah, we'll play in a little bit, baby. I'm playing this right now. We'll play in a little bit, sweetie. I promise. We'll play in a little bit. I'm about to beat this game and we'll play. Get ready, because as soon as I'm done with this game, we're playing.
In for the shoulder rubs. Hi, Mrs. Endara.
It's not Mrs.
Endara,
Endara, it's Kidara. I used to have the Sega Genesis collection for 360. Yeah, Mrs. Endara is upstairs. It's Kidara and Lil Dara. I'll be up as soon as I beat this, which will be really soon. Alright, girls. I'll see you in a little bit. Close the door. Now I'm on a time limit.
At Billings 12 Gaming, he's actually pretty chill, all things considered.
Never going up. Ken says he'll be up tomorrow night. Nicole says you can't even give them a time frame. I said that 2 hours ago. Come on, guys. I'm close, though. Never gonna see my family again. I haven't been talking earlier. I was tired and took a small nap. I mean, you could take multiple small naps in the time it's gonna take me to beat this level. Now, I told my kids I would do a little D&D adventure with them. I mistakenly thought I would have beaten this already. We're almost there. We're almost there. Oh! Oh! I'm close, though. A phrase you probably heard from Mrs.
At
Endara
Mario,
so
he
many
smashed
times.
the table lol.
Am I the GM when I play D&D? Yeah, I haven't been a player in a long time. But we're almost done with the main campaign I play with my friends. We're almost done with that. And when it's over, I'm no longer going to DM. One of my other friends is taking over. So I'm excited to not DM, as I've been DM for probably like 5 years. I'm excited to not do it for a little bit. Real question. Are Echo's flippers further?
I am excited to see
You mean Ricky Bobby?
OTAGDM. I like the Halloween one.
Yeah, Amber, me too. Awesome. I'm glad you're excited for it. I think he's gonna put a lot of effort into it and make it really awesome. I think he's gonna do a really good job of it. I'll be honest, I don't think I've been putting as much effort into it as I probably should be. So I think it's gonna be nice to make that switch. Excited to not be a shit DM. I understand your excitement. Oh, thanks, Sepion. He's trading in Dungeon Master for Dolphin Master. Otag is my favorite of my friends. Oh, thank you. He's a very cool guy. Very cool guy. Both of his daughters are also in dance. With my kids. Very, very cool. Very chill. All right, made it past that part, so that's good. I think he's gonna make it really good. I actually don't even know the premise. I know he's been working on it for a while, his homebrew campaign. I actually don't know the premise or anything yet. So, I guess we'll see.
At Meat Coffin, he's so used to failing at everything, this isn't new to him.
Still playing this? Your perseverance is unrivaled. I don't quit. I don't quit. I've beaten every game I've streamed. And it's like over 260 games or something. I've beaten every single one. Sometimes it's ugly. Sometimes me beating the games is ugly, but I do it. Thanks for the heart mean. Jesse, what's up?
At BNE Mama final boss, Maze though.
Yeah. I don't think he can master the subtlety of the dolphin. He's just gonna brute force it. Eventually, I'm gonna slam myself in here and win. It's gonna happen. I'm doing a lot better against the final boss, but just getting to him is so hard. Nice, there was an enemy there. Nice. Look at that instinct. Oh! Oh, I almost got crushed. Oh my god. Yeah, I think last time I got here, there was a head that was chasing me around. But I killed it this time. There's a head chasing me now. That's not great. Yeah, I think this is where I died last time, because of the head. I think I literally died that same exact way. This is a popular vote, Nikki G. What's up? Dolphin goes squish, yeah. I can't believe Epion did this to me. I screwed up. What's up, Truck? Thanks for a popular vote. Swim towards the head.
Hey Clay, how's it going?
I've been on the same level for hours. So, hours. Hours.
Someone asked if you beat Battletoads.
I have beat Battletoads. It's... no one asked. Welcome to the machine, yeah. Epion, thanks to Dolphin Symphony, Boro. Epion, mentioned the machine many times before I got here, and now I see why. It is hard. It is brutal.
I bet you never beaten Battletoads before.
You guys know I have. It's on YouTube. Honestly, I crushed it up until the last stage, and then I had a hard time. But I was crushing it. Femka said, I don't think Endara's third-party app lets him see pinned comments. No, I don't see pinned comments. Doppels the Ruby says, I do own some Sega games on Steam, but only Golden Axe and Bonanza Brothers. Golden Axe is solid, though. Nikki says, what are we going to do with him? You didn't see me beat it? Ben, thanks for the follow, man. You go on YouTube, type in Endara Gaming Battletoads, it will come up. I promise you. I promise you. Oh my god.
It's one of his proudest gaming achievements.
Oh my god. This game is so
Nicole,
frustrating and
play.
possibly the dumbest story. It is bad, Anthony. This game is so difficult, but you're good at it. Am I? I've been on this level for like 5 hours. Of course, there was a Sega collection I could have bought for the Steam account. I have a pretty cool Sega collection on the PS3 that's got a lot of good games. This game's probably on it. Got a lot of good games on it. It's got like Phantasy Star, Golden Axe, Streets of Rage, Echo, Bonanza Brothers, Shinobi. It's got all kinds of Sonic. I think Shining Force, Shining the Darkness. It's got a lot of good games on it. Oh, thanks for the whale diving, Erebus. Thank you, bro. I appreciate it, man. He gets a pass since he can't see pinned comments. I don't. I have the Seed collection on Switch. It's great. It probably has to say all the same games. Oh my god, W. Erebus. I know. CPS is going to show up and find Endara playing the Dolphin game. My kids are just starving in the other room. Same here. I prefer the old collection more than the old one.
At Erebus, he will repay you for that later.
I think there's a way to unlock Golden Axe Warrior on the collection I have. I think you have to do something to unlock it, though. I don't think it just comes vanilla on the disc. That's a game I want to play. It's basically like a Legend of Zelda type game in the Golden Axe universe, I think, is what it is. I definitely would want to try that game. Go, baby. He's never gonna be right again. No. You ball. Are you, Nikki? Just make a sonar noise. Including Echo, so I prefer the old version more. He only gets Steamy with Hiccup on Purple app. Oh boy. Femga stole my wig.
I'm so mad I missed that.
Yes! I didn't die there. Bald just means you have an easier time rocking a wig. True. I'm almost done, babe. Okay. That's perfect. It'll get you ready for us to play. I'm on a clock now. My daughters are like, Daddy, you almost done? Daddy, you almost done? I'm on a clock. I gotta get this finished. I gotta do this.
At Nikki G, I won't.
Endara in
I
a
missed
mullet?
it too.
We
so
are
we
not
can be
Endara.
sad
Tell
together.
them the truth. Push it to the next Sunday.
Weren't you beating this last night?
I plead the fifth.
Do it for your family.
I plead the fifth. Ah! I actually deserve to die there. I have no idea how I lived on that. It's actually crazy I lived. I'll take it, but that's crazy. Alright, see, we're progressing through the stage. We're progressing. Let's go. Not the head. Not the head. That's how I die. Oh, no, not the head. Get away from me. Oh. I don't know how I lived through that. I'll take it. I'll take it. Don't know how it happened. I'll take it. I like that you sneak in there almost done. You remember playing Golden Axe in 2013 when I was a kid, but the death scream scared you? Heck no says, I don't know this game, but it has had anything more to just swimming around. We're fighting aliens in the future right now. Or in the past. Both. Grr says this game has me on the edge of my seat. You and me both, Grr. You and me both. Oh, choo. I hate the heads. Look how sadistic the level design is. This is just mean. I'm stuck there with the gas thing that hurts me. Like, bro, I would say I'm halfway through the level, or if not more. No, I think a little bit past halfway. Oh. Oh. I think I go up. I think I go down here. I don't. Yeah. Bro. We're getting really close to the end. We're getting really close to the end. My hands are sweating. Knees weak. Oh, God.
You got this.
I'm very close to the end. But then I gotta beat the boss in one try as well. Almost just died there. The screen flashed red because I was about to get squished to death. No!
Okay, Eminem.
Oh my God. Ugh. So close to the end. I'm so close. Oh! Oh! All right. Ready? So I'm convicted.
Let's go.
Let's not die right
End
away
this.
again. Can my kids watch my stream? They don't really care about stuff, old games like this. Sasha says, you're holding your breath. Last time I got here, I died right away. Give them the business. All right, first eye down. First eye down.
Officers. We're not trained to handle this kind of violence.
Second eye down.
Come
Second
on.
eye down.
GG.
It's not over. Waiting for it to suck. It's sucking. It's sucking. 1. Oh! I have a lot of health. Suck. Suck. Sucking. He's sucking. He's sucking. All right, 1 draw down. I think just 3 draws, I think.
Jeez.
2 draws down. Suck. He's not sucking. If he sucks you into his mouth, by the way, it's instant death. He swallows you, it's instant death. Oh, that was close.
Stream.
Probably 1 more hit and... Ah! Ah! All draws dead. Now I have to just body shot him, and he spawns aliens. Watch out! Not the head! Oh. I think 1 more hit. Oh! No, he's not dead. I thought that was gonna be it. He's still not dead. Let's go! Let's go! Yeah! I beat it! I beat it!
Did you win?
Yeah!
Hell yes.
I beat it!
OMG yes.
It's, oh, finally! Oh, what's the ending? Yes, thanks for the confetti, Femka. 2nd phase incoming? No, I think that's it. I did it because of Adam joining the live. Thanks to the GGs. My family can finally be free. Thanks for the, you're awesome. I beat it. Oh my god.
Congrats.
Thank you. Dopey, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the GG, Shannon. Scott Brader, thanks for the GG. Billy, thanks for the Dolphin Symphonies. The 30 Dolphin Symphonies. Your song will echo throughout the vast ocean. Thanks to the GG's, Draw Bill. And thanks for the follow. Steel Machine, thanks for the follow. Thanks for the Dolphin Symphonies, Draw Bill. Oh, they're all talking to me. Thank you, Echo. Hardest game ever. That was one of the hardest games I've beaten. Thank you, Amber. Oh my god, that was hard. So we saved, all these dolphins got kidnapped at the beginning of the first level. And they're all like, thanks for the 50 Dolphin Symphonies, Billy. 50! Thank you, Billings. Now I gotta do it again without dying? No. See, I knew I would beat it. It was really rough. Thanks for the 5GG, Sky Operator. I'm free, Kent. I'm free. Thanks for all the fish. Do you think the Vortex are destroyed? I guess it's this alien race are called the Vortex. $50 incoming? No. Thanks to the Dolphin Symphonies, Amber. This is actually a pretty lengthy ending. I deserve it. I deserve the lengthy ending. Oh, what was rougher, playing this or having you guys watch it? I don't know what was worse. Playing it was pretty bad. Femka, thanks for the likes. I did do it. The last fight. Oh, that's how you get the password for the final boss. You get it after you beat it. That's how you get the password. Oh man, look how happy they all are. I know the Dolphins are. Gerald, thanks for the heart meat. The Dolphins are also happy. Credits. Let's see if there's a post credit. There might be. This is a lot. This is a lot for an ending. The end stage only took 6 hours. Ricky, now part 2. I took a picture. I'll be playing this in about a half an hour. All right, all right. Let's see if there's a post credit before I end the stream. So I'm not gonna stream. I don't think I'm gonna stream Kirby tonight. I don't think so. Because I'm gonna hang out with my kids for a bit. Me and Billings want to get together our Madden League. So I don't think I'm going to be streaming Kirby tonight. But the next game I'm playing is... I mean, I might. The next game I'm playing is Kirby and the Crystal Shards for the N64.
At Nicole, you know it.
That game and this game tied in my Discord poll. If you care at all what games I play, join my Discord. There's a link in my bio. And that's what dictates what games I play. This game won a Discord poll. I had to play it. I didn't want to play it. I did. I beat it. And then we do, we're trying to do every Friday, trying to do games, like Among Us and Jackbox on Discord. We just did one, this past Friday. Oh, that's it. Lion King or Toy Story next? It's gotta win a poll. General Pinobi says, watching you beat this closes out a chapter of your childhood. That's what's up, man. Lion King, by the way, I've been watching for a while. Peter, thanks, man. Thanks for joining the Discord yesterday. Dance Dance Revolution. Oh, God. Doodles streamed that. You missed it, DYC? No! Thank you. All right, I'm gonna end the stream here. I did beat it. Ooh, I beat it. Yep. I beat Enter the Machine and the final battle in one shot. This is a hard game. Yeah, this is a hard game. Thank you, guys. Thank you. I mean, I gotta end the stream though. My kids are waiting for me. Definitely follow if you haven't followed. Join my Discord and tune in for Kirby and the Crystal Shards. If I don't play it tonight, I'll be playing it tomorrow night around 7 p.m. if I don't play it tonight. So Dustamana says first ending. Now you gotta do a no hit, no save run. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Oh, I will. Thank you, everybody. All right, I'll catch you next time. Have a good one.